to make a point, but then had to make it about him. So it just turned and went that way.
I assumed you use piss water in the most liberal sense of a beverage that tastes bad.
No, I mean a beverage that tastes like it's water with a hint of piss, or a hint of something that might as well be piss water.
Why do you know what piss tastes like?
All right,
That's your takeaway from that?
We went way off the rails here.
Like every single start to every session.
Hi, Chris.
Somehow this isn't the most off the rails we've ever gotten before a session.
No, this is light. This is.
This is what you guys are talking about when Seth is in the call.
Yeah, seriously.
Who do you think started it?
Let's talk about the fate of Odoron. Unceremoniously eaten by a penis monster.
Oh, he did.
I wanted to find you, and everyone decided you're already dead. And I am sad about that.
Sounds about right.
Mostly because I wanted to loot the body. I know you had some magic stuff on you.
I mean, we gave away the Layola healing incense, so
right.
that also did holy damage, which we did not utilize.
And you guys had every intention of going and getting it back, and you forgot. And I was like,
I mean, that's true to form.
Yep.
We're still. Well, yeah.
No, you're not near that 10. You're not going back to town. Shut the fuck up.
That's so mean.
We're not near it, but we can get back there.
Why you gotta be so
March.
mean?
Why you gotta be so rude?
Mean. The Taylor Swift song is "Why You Gotta Be So Mean." Just saying.
You know what? Fair. I am not going to remember that that's the case in like 5 minutes, but I'm glad that you know that.
I have no sense. I don't care to be ashamed that I. Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
There's a lot of hostility here.
Yes, that is. The internet isolates your emotions.
True.
Right. Who remembers what we did last time? Because I'd certainly not.
You did a lot of stuff. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
You guys did a lot of stuff.
I feel like we did, but we didn't do anything.
We made it to the new town. Let's piece it together. We made it to. And we're just gonna have Chris read his recap because I'm sure he has.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I was looking at that today. I like this recap. My favorite part of the recap is F's finally rolled a 3.
Yeah. Oh, that made the notes. That's good.
I mean, it is pretty significant.
So
it was significant. That's fair.
We made it to a new town, or was that 2 sessions ago? I think 2 sessions ago we made it to the new town.
It was 2 sessions ago.
Yeah. Okay. Someone else do that. I
Well,
honestly don't.
There's another town over the bridge. I do remember we took a job.
It was
with that captain of the guard.
Yep. All right.
Check out
there's another vampire. That's what that damn.
Haunted, yeah. But we kind of realized like he may have killed his brother and assumed his identity.
Yeah, and then
you guys remember that? We found a body.
Yeah, and then Durian is possessed.
Mildly.
Oh shit, that's right.
Mildly,
Oh,
whatever that means.
You don't know.
I feel like possessed is a true false. Like,
you don't know.
We went to his ramshackle
I know Will knows.
We found like a shack or something that he was supposed to be living at. But he wasn't there.
He was not there. There was someone else sleeping in the bed that Durian tried to murder.
Durian almost killed.
And then
I was overtaken by fury, by possessed fury. It's not my fault.
Because you're possessed. I know. We covered that already.
I thought it was going to be a great time when he murdered him in cold blood.
Well, we just add to his body count. Like, what is the difference at this point?
Listen, someone's got to do the heavy lifting around here. No, we can't just ease into being murder hobos.
Wait, didn't you already do that? Oh, that was your old character. My bad.
Listen, I do what the dice tells me.
No, this character did. He killed the guy that tried to pickpocket him.
I do what the dice tell me.
That is literally where we ended, though. Was us restraining Durian.
What did we miss?
Now I'm saying Durian. God damn it!
I hate all of
It's a better name. What did we miss, Chris? What are the highlights that we didn't cover?
That's
I feel like we just learned more about this. Oh, there was there was an orphan kid who was working for a crime lord or something, but there's
Yeah,
a
Jimmy-
rival.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Jimmy-
all the
Jimmy's
pickpockets
bridge
on the
thieves.
bridge and shit.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bridge thieves, but then there was a kid who wanted to do something, and I gave him gold. And then
He didn't work for that
but
organization.
he didn't work for
was
that
for
organization.
yeah, that organization reports to one guy, Al Capone. Al Capone. He reports to Al Capone.
Yeah, Al Capone, you got it.
He also talked a lot to the receptionist at City Hall
Yeah,
in the other town,
She's awesome.
Jules.
I talked to her a lot about dragons. I remember that.
She specifically told you that this has been the most interesting 2 days since she's been there. So
Yeah, she may or may not also have a dragon fetish.
Who doesn't?
if she
We
didn't
did talk
before,
to
she does
the-
now.
Yeah.
We did talk to the guy and make a deal with him with dragon scales and such. I don't know for the displacer cloak.
Oh yeah, we gave him the 6-week option, right? 12-week option.
Whatever the slow craft was.
Yeah, but what do we
It
owe
was
him?
6.
We owe him black dragon scales, right? Or no, we owe him black and
So-
green dragon scales.
Yeah, we own a bunch of shit.
Oh my god, yeah. It took us
I can't
4
remember
years
what-
to get the first dragon.
I think it was
situated.
like four gold and 1 scale, and then we're even.
No, we have to.
No.
It's
It
going
was
to take
much
him
more
2
to build.
months. 2 months to make the displacer cloak. We have to give him 7.5 thousand somehow.
And scales or no? Or just
In just
7.5?
money.
Oh, there-
No, the scales and all that shit was separate from the displacer cloak.
Man, we got robbed blind here. Jesus.
I thought it was there was
No,
something
no,
else where
no,
it wasn't
no,
gonna-
no. So he would do scales, but he would also still need money. So he was going to require a lot of money plus scales. So, but that was also bearing in mind that you guys wanted a rush request originally.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So
now-
on the 2-month pace, how much money in scales does it need?
0 scales, 7,500.
Oh, how about 2 scales, 0 gold?
Well, you should go back and negotiate with him then,
Did we already pay?
because
him
that's what you
7,500?
that's what you agreed with.
Yeah, we already made we made a deal because
But
it's
you didn't
displacer cloak.
pay.
Oh, we didn't pay this. Okay, we haven't paid anything.
Yeah. You pay when you get there, but he said he was only going to keep it for, I want to say it was a week, and then if you didn't pick it up, he was going to sell it on his own.
All right, how much money do we
I
have?
thought it was longer.
Treasurer? It was definitely longer than that. I think it was like a month.
He would keep it.
Mm-hmm.
We have 4,800 gold.
Oh, we're fine.
He said he said he'll be finished in 2 months. So keep it 1 additional month before he puts it on sale.
Yeah, nailed it. Hell yeah,
Mhm.
buddy.
1 week. What the fuck is that?
Me trying to make money.
Just
The
retcon.
fastest pawn shop
You
ever.
can't retcon the deal. I mean,
That's
we
our
could we
job.
can make $3,000. That's easy.
Well,
we made
we're
we
supposed
made
to get
like
paid for
$5,000.
this job, right?
Yeah, we made $5,000 to get on the boat or whatever. Like we can make money if we put our minds to it.
That's
We're
true.
just
We just
pimp,
we haven't.
pimp out Durian on the bridge.
Whoa, wait. No.
Doesn't
You know, how
Oh,
about,
that's
how
right.
about
And we don't exactly know that Durian, like the characters don't know that Durian is possessed, which
no,
is why I
no,
have not
no.
attempted to cascade Greater Restoration on him yet.
What the
Remember
hell,
how you-
Durian?
remember how you're supposed to be finding a location for that bar? What if we just set up our own bar there and then fuck that other guy?
Yeah, this seems like a good area. We talked to some people about that, right?
I don't know,
Yeah.
but wasn't that guy gonna pay you?
He seems like a bad person.
Yeah, I don't know how
I
much
think
though.
justice needs to be dispensed.
Because I forget. I talked to someone who told me where a good location for the bar would be. I don't remember where that was though.
Oh, but he's listening. Okay.
I heard you.
Justice.
Okay, we don't have money to buy a cloak. How are we supposed to open a bar?
No, the
Thank
guy
you.
that I almost allegedly killed. Justice is being
Oh,
dispensed.
he's
I am in character,
Oh.
sort of.
Okay, well, you transition to the character, so because I tried to do that
Oh.
and then we backed out. Okay,
Oh, and for my beverage tonight, I don't know if this can adequately.
Mountain Dew
No,
Black
blurry.
Label. Whatever.
it's still
It's-
blurry.
you
Blurring
could
out.
just say it with your mouth.
It's the hard Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Baja Blast.
With your
It
mouth.
was
words.
Mountain Dew. God damn, I killed it.
No, it's hard Mountain Dew.
Okay, Baja Blast. All right, I need a scene set here to get back.
Yeah,
into this.
okay. So there was a guy, he was sleeping in a bed, and somebody decided that they wanted to try and murder said person
Firebolt
sleeping
him?
in a bed. And then
Firebolt him with justice. I think it's firebolt with justice.
And then I believe he was restrained by, I don't know who actually restrained him.
I think it was Pritos as
Just
the big
Pritos?
Catman. Yeah, and
Okay.
then
He's waving.
yeah, someone else did something, but I don't remember what it was.
FCU's halt on him.
Yeah, I
Or
can't
Or
restrain.
command.
Yeah, that's
command. Sorry.
Command.
I was the third option, but blowing his kneecaps off would be a permanent end to his.
That is
movement.
why I'm missing a level 1 spell slot. Okay.
Like I don't restrain. I just handicap.
You restrain with gravity.
Yeah, I handicap forever. What the hell? What are you doing?
Justice must be dispensed.
Justice for who? What the fuck are you talking
To
about?
who?
Yeah. Who's this
dude that
guy?
we don't even know?
No, so to clarify, we thought it was the captain, right? Do we know it's not
Yes.
the captain now? Because I tried to
It
wake him up.
Yes, we know it's not
Right.
Yep.
It doesn't look like the captain, so you do not believe it's the captain.
Okay.
So can I make some kind of a wisdom related throw again or no?
No, you're done. You don't roll any dice. Don't take. I see you taking your dice out of your pocket. Put them right back in your
I
pocket.
mean,
mister.
you're physically and also, I guess, magically halted right now, right?
For
How long
six
does
I'm,
command
seconds.
stop?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try to
six
wake up the guy in the bed.
Our command is
Oh, yeah, no, good. No, he woke up, right? And he screamed and he asked you, "Who are you?" And then you guys are arguing.
We're justice.
He is
awake.
Apparently. Hi, hail and well met, sir. Sorry to intrude. Who are you?
we didn't realize this is your residence, so we were sent here looking for somebody else.
Why are you in my house?
Did you not listen? We're
Captain
looking for
Jerry?
someone.
Is that
Why are you in
The
my
guy's
house
named
looking for
Jerry.
something?
Wait, how long have you lived here?
He still looks very shocked. Are you? And I assume you're still restraining him while you're asking. Yes.
We work for
A-
the government, so
couple
this is
years?
okay.
Well, why would Jules send us here if that?
Jules is the vampire. Guys, Jules is the vampire.
I mean,
God fucking
Captain
damn
Guff
it.
could have been lying the whole time about where he lived, but that still is.
do you know Captain Goff?
No.
Chris,
Do you have?
your headset's
oh,
doing
can
that
I-
weird thing where you're like super fast. At least that's what I'm hearing.
Can I speak again or no? Or has 6 seconds passed and I can do something yet?
Halt is just makes you stop. It doesn't make you not be able to speak.
No, halt. Wait, is halt actually a spell?
I think
No.
it's command.
It's
that command you
command.
to halt.
Command.
Yeah.
Okay, because command is okay.
Does not move, takes no actions. Sorry about the headset. Can do nothing about it.
Oh well.
Just talk 10% slower and you should be fine.
Actually, I wonder how that would work.
Okay.
That's like 40% slower. You're not even
Yeah,
trying here.
I imagine that you can talk, and I guess if it's only 6 seconds, then I mean you're still restrained by Britos, but
He's got about
Yeah,
400 pounds
it
on
just
him.
says doesn't move and takes no actions.
yeah, but for how long?
1
6
turn,
seconds.
Yeah,
1
okay.
round.
Yeah. So as of now, the round is over. The round would be over then. The equivalent of the round, the 6 seconds. But you're still restrained.
Pritos, let me go. Justice
Nah.
must be served.
Nah, dog. There's no justice here.
Can I roll a check on this man?
What kind of check
Insight? I
to
mean,
see if he's lying to you?
no, not the guy on fucking
Oh,
Durian.
Well,
Figure out what the fuck is. Sorry. Figure out what the fuck is going on with him. I already rolled it, so you rolled the punches here. I know an average amount about him.
You know that he's not acting normally. Would you like to inspect him?
Sure. Is there an inspect skill? Can I investigate him? Can I dust for prints?
Yeah, I'll give you an investigation. Sure.
Alright, I look for paranormal prints.
Okay.
That's a 19, baby. I know.
It's a 19, yeah. So when you're going and looking, like what kind of little inspection are you doing here, buddy?
I open his mouth. I'm like checking his teeth.
All right, you look in
Like
his
a
eyes.
horse?
Like a horse. I look in his
you-
eyes. I
you-
look in his
you-
ears. I
you-
check all his orify.
Alright.
I'm gonna be honest.
He
Yeah,
Does he
cups,
look-
he cups the groin.
Cool.
He's turning cough.
Does he have a
Cool,
cursed
you-
butt plug-in?
Cool. So yeah, you're looking and like I assume I guess what is your reaction to being prodded like an animal?
I don't like it.
What do you?
I-
You don't get a
I-
vote. You're held by a giant cat. Unless you
He
like
bite
doesn't
me.
him.
like it.
If you try to bite me, I'm gonna fucking pistol whip you.
So,
It's
Yeah.
okay, Durian, you're acting weird. Let me put my fingers in your mouth. I don't understand. You're acting so weird right now.
so you
What
go to
is the
look
matter with
into
you?
you go to look into his eyes, and you see what looks like almost like, I don't know, a fire, like an actual fire, like, burning, like straight burning in his eyes, staring back at you.
Ah,
And now I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, I have disadvantage.
Oh no. No.
Whoops.
Yes. One
Is
of
this a
us.
spell? My cloak
One
is
of us.
over
It's not a
Barley's shoulder.
spell.
God damn.
One of us.
Oh,
One
God
of
damn.
us.
It's a 10.
Motherfucker.
That's not bad.
Why do you have a disadvantage?
A 10
My
a 10 will never do anything well at the end.
my mutagen craft gives me +3 dexterity and disadvantage on wisdom. Is it wisdom saving throws though? Hold on. We're going to the book.
Probably all wisdom checks.
I mean, your first roll is a 10, so
Yeah, your first
unless you
roll is a
have
10.
advantage,
Fair.
you're fucked.
That's fair. Maybe I have advantage. I have a lot of abilities. Do I have advantage here?
Do you have inspiration from 37 sessions ago?
Do I have any inspiration?
No.
You're
I
a
read
like-
on cast blast.
If you did, it's gone by now.
What? It doesn't roll off. Okay,
Inspiration's
I'm
good.
haunted. So everyone buckle up.
One of us. One of us.
You want me to just play this out? I pull my gun and execute the guy in the bed.
I
So
think it takes a little bit longer than
that
that.
happens. Dorian, you feel a lot more like your normal self.
Ugh. I don't
Oh,
know
transferred.
what happened.
This will be fun because I think
felt
I could take all
so
three of you.
angry. Preachers, let me go. Come on. I'm
I
better.
don't fucking trust you. Yeah, sure, okay.
I am going to
whatever.
back away from them. I just look like I'm backing away from Durian, but I'm just going to back away from the three of them.
I will say you don't realize that you don't feel any different. Nothing has happened other than
Oh, I don't? Oh, okay.
you don't realize
Oh,
anything.
I don't? Okay.
You saw fire
It
in his
took a
eyes,
little-
and then almost in like a second it was gone.
Gone. All right, I tell the group what I saw.
I restrain.
I go,
I
I go
restrain
over and look in
everyone.
I go over and look in Durian's eyes.
Why
You
are
don't
you,
see
why
it.
are you so why are you so close to my face?
I'm like trying to like pry his eyes open.
You do not see that.
It was so weird. It was like a fire, and then it like disappeared.
What is the matter with all of you?
You tried to murder the guy in the bed. Also, sir, we're so sorry. We're in a little bit of a situation here. If you could just be patient with us.
Could you maybe take your situation out of my house?
We can't.
So I can go back to
We
sleep.
have some questions for you. Do you have any beer?
No,
I go over and check his fridge.
he does not have a fridge.
I check his
Barley.
barrel.
His
If you
cold
get him to unhand me,
storage.
I can
You're-
give you beer.
If you recall, this is a pretty
It's a hovel.
like
Yeah.
dilapidated, shitty place.
Okay,
It does
first of
not look
all,
good.
Hobos buy alcohol, right? It's all they do with their money, right? They
Yeah, but he's
drown
not a
in
hobo.
misery.
He has a job. He's trying to live.
While
Did we break
restrained,
anything here?
I tell Barley, if you get him to unhand me, I will give you beer.
Okay, I'm not an idiot. Not a real idiot. I'm a fake idiot.
Did we break anything in this man's
No,
home?
I'm just seeing
Did
if you're
you-
an alcoholic.
mirror.
Did you lock picking? Oh, you broke the mirror.
We broke that. Remember, Dorian ripped it off the wall and tried to smash a guy with it.
Oh,
Yeah, you
that's
tried to,
right.
and you
Why-
restrained him. Oh, I
Well,
guess it
But
would
he
have fallen.
took the mirror
Yeah,
off. Because
Did
that's
it-
the point
did
at
it
which
drop?
we
How much-
did
yeah.
the
that's
command.
right. That's right.
How much do we think a mirror costs?
Oh, gold.
5 silver.
There's
One
no
man.
silver. There's no silver in this
Prestidigit-
world.
Prestidigitation that shit and just like fucking like
Pretend.
sorry,
Yeah,
bud.
mending.
Mending.
Yeah.
And I don't have mending.
Yeah, so here's 10 gold, bro. Sorry about your mirror.
And gold.
He looks
You're
up.
never gonna have
Thank,
a cloak.
thank you.
He buys
Never
a
gonna
new
get my
house.
cloak.
I know. He buys a new house with the 10 gold.
That was exactly my just let's,
All right,
let's
I
get
would
the fuck out
say.
of here and
I
go.
would say. Hold on. No,
This
7
is the
bigger
best
children
burglary
bargain.
that I've ever been a part of.
I think at this point this is a reverse.
What's your name,
Unauthorized-
first of all, friend?
Adrian.
Adrian. Oh, that's a beautiful name. That's very nice.
Adrian.
Yo, Adrian.
Don't do that. We don't know that. With that scroll doesn't exist in this world.
Adrian.
Do you know the captain of the guard? That's who we're looking for, right? I look around for.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Do you know the captain of the
Right.
guard?
Like personally?
Yeah. Does he get mail here or something? Like, this is his listed residence. So, do you ever get letters addressed to the captain of the guard?
No.
Like, does his pay stub come here? Because we checked with his HR manager, and it says that this is his address.
You're the first person that's ever come here looking for the captain of the guard.
Okay, I think we're done here. All right, let's go, everyone. Have a good day.
Anyone else think that is strange? I feel like that is strange. Hey, can you unhand me now?
I wouldn't. Once we
I
get
assure you
outside,
I'm
Hold on.
Not-
I would
Barley,
say
can I
not
get
till
a
we're
wisdom?
outside.
once we get
Barley,
outside. Yeah.
wisdom saving throw?
Oh boy, here we go, guys. With this.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to throw Dorian at.
Okay, hold on.
Was it the saving throw?
Let me check though now, because now it's relevant again. Hold on.
Yeah.
Features and traits, mutagen.
Dorian, I apologize in advance if I have to hurl you at Barley.
I mean, is an apology enough?
Also, yeah.
Oh, I've disadvantaged in wisdom saving throws. Here we go.
No.
Oh my god.
you critted too.
Okay.
Why do you have disadvantage on
so-
wisdom saves?
Because he's
Uh,
a mutant.
His
my mutagen craft for being a blood hunter, so I have
God
plus
damn it.
3 plus 3 dexterity, guys.
Well, that's gonna help you shoot this guy in the head really
Yeah,
quickly.
I'm gonna murder everyone in this room. Here we go.
God.
One sec, I'm DMing you.
Oh,
That's always a
Oh
good sign.
no.
fun.
I see Barley just like go like T-pose or whatever. Like, all right, God, something's happening with God. Everyone get out of the fucking room.
How many times do I have to pull the trigger? Oh, all of them, you say?
You want me to
Durian-
refashion my minigun?
Durian first. Gotcha.
I will
Ouch.
use him as a shield if I need to. I'm fine with that.
I am not fine with that. I want it to be known that I'm definitely not fine with that.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I can run a few medicine rolls and hope that I stabilize you.
That's not that reassuring as you nearly as reassuring as you think that is.
I
That's
hope
it.
there's more words. That's really it.
That's what you saw. That's what you see.
Uh, God damn it. Do I trust in a metagame? Do I trust Ye's interpretation of this poem?
Is it a poem? Do you want me to?
That's how I read
Do you
it.
want me to drag you down?
No. God, I wish this was anyone else besides me.
I'm so happy that you're the one who looked him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, do it. Just kill your best cat friend. You know you want to.
No. All right, but do I feel any like rage or anything like that, or it's just that thing that I see?
As of now, that's it. That's it. You just see. You
Oh,
just see
can I
that.
can I talk about it then?
Yeah.
Did Ye get this vision and not talk about it with us?
I'm not
feel
telling
like
you
I
what
did.
Ye did or did not see.
That's really weird, guys. I just had like a seizure or something, and I saw the captain, and I saw the other portrait. We think it's his brother, right? That's a conversation
Yeah.
that we all had. All right. And the captain's brother, and then this guy. So this guy's definitely the guy in the bed.
Hmm.
The bed guy.
Clarity.
Bad guy?
The bed guy. So
You're
yeah,
saying he's a
That's
bad
weird.
guy.
no, what?
F's restrain
Okay,
him.
hold
He's a
on,
bad guy.
hold on. God's talking to me, guys. Hold on one second.
So what you're saying is he just straight up lied to us about not knowing. I mean, maybe he changed his name.
Oh, okay. I got it. Yeah, so I saw a person standing there, and he had the face of the captain, and then he turned away from me, and when he looked back, he had the face of the captain's brother, and then when he turned away, and then when he looked back at me, he had the face of this fucker in the bed, and then that's when it ended.
Can I roll an insight
Excuse
to
me,
see if this guy has
this
lied?
fucker?
Yeah, listen, I'm on the everyone's guilty until proven innocent thing, so I'm sorry, you're roped in now, my friend.
Oh no.
I don't think nobody rolled insight to see if this guy was telling us the truth, did he?
No, I incited everyone else in the room except this guy.
And I did specifically ask
You
too.
did. God asked me who I wanted to incite, and I messed it
Is
up.
this the one fucking guy we should have let
Can
Dorian kill?
Can I insight it?
Oh, I crit
Go
failed.
for it.
Yeah.
Barley cannot.
Oh no,
for it.
guys!
I'm getting God.
Oof.
God and all of his creatures are getting seltzer water.
you
so tell me
guys
what
are-
you rolled.
9.
Oh,
A nat
yeah.
1
No,
and a
you
9.
think he's kosher?
Hmm.
Does this, as he sees everyone turn their eyes on him, does this dude react in?
Does he panic?
I mean, he
way.
looks the same level of scared that he did when he was woken up by fucking 4 intruders in his house. So, scared, nervous, not sure what's going on, especially confused because you guys broke into his house, gave him 10 gold, started walking away, and now looking at him.
So can I make some kind of, as I have an invocation for disguise self, can I make some kind of roll to like recognize that there's a mechanism similar at work, or and
I
if
mean,
so,
disguise self is ultimately the magic, right? So be an Arcana check.
yes. And I'm permitted an Arcana check on this while he
Yeah.
tells his story. Okay. Hey.
Ooh, that's a nat 20, by the way.
Oh,
Not lying.
So, my friends, let me regale you about this little magic trick called disguise self, and then I use
Oh, the
it
disguise yo.
to assume the form of the captain briefly.
Okay.
Was your dream your vision something like this? And then Barley shoots me in the face
No, I mean,
because I'm assuming his curse is real
again,
stupid.
not that dumb. That doesn't. Do you have like detect magic or any other useful tools to tell us if this guy is using disguise self?
Well,
I go and touch the
no.
guy's face. Does it match up to the contours? Listen, it doesn't change the contour of your face. Does the disguise self match up with the contours of this man's face?
yes.
I think you have
Wait.
to make some kind of roll. there.
His face looks fine. It feels fine.
Okay, but it matches up, right? Like, if I touch his forehead, it matches up to where the forehead is. Because disguise self doesn't change your physical appearance, right? It just is
Yeah.
like an illusion.
No,
over the top.
but you have to do you have to make a spell save DC
Okay.
check.
Can I do that then?
I don't think
Go ahead.
so. I'm pretty sure that if you like
If you
physically
touch an illusion,
someone,
yeah, if you touch an illusion, it
you can tell that
disappears.
it's
Yeah, because like the shape of his face is not truly changed.
To
right? It's just
discern your disguise, the creature can use its action to inspect your appearance and must succeed on an intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC.
Those are all the words.
I guess an investigation check.
Okay.
So, like,
Every-
it's
Everyone touch
illusion
this
magic,
guy's.
so-
Everyone touch this guy's face.
You got it. You got it, man. You got it.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Oh my god, I don't know what's going on. I just want to fight zombies. I walk out of the room.
I mean, but by the way, the paragraph before says the changes wrought by this spell fail to hold up to physical inspection.
Yeah,
okay. Okay, never mind. I'm
Reading
Either way, the answer was it's fine.
reading the card explains the card. It works for magic too. Reading the spell explains the spell.
ESL.
Oh my god!
I asked him if he's
that's
ever
going to be
been-
your excuse.
I have sorry because I've just forgotten it. To the other city where that manor was, if he's ever been over there.
If he's ever been over to
It's across the
Warnar?
bridge.
Ornar.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, across the bridge.
You ever haunt a
then-
house?
I asked him if he's ever been to, like I described the manor.
No.
Can I make an insight check into that?
It's
Go
like
for
right off the. It's like right next to the bridge, isn't it? Everyone would have had to have seen it.
Everyone went into it.
Yeah, you believe him.
All right. Well, I had stormed out, so I'm actually heading to talk to Jules.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
actually
figured
left?
Yeah, I actually left.
Oh, wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
You are filled with quite a bit of rage. You really feel like you want to turn around and shoot that man in the face.
Like,
You're not compelled to do so, but you are desperately feeling a tug.
I mean, I don't know how to interpret
So
that. Like, can I
as
reason
that
out
was
that
happening, I was. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, can I reason out that my feelings don't match up to, like, if I'm not compelled to do so, but I feel like I want, can I match up that there's a mix up here? Like, I didn't feel that way a second ago. Can I recognize that, or I'm literally just, because if those two things are not related. Like, if I'm filled with such rage and I want to shoot this man, I'm going to do so, right? Like, unless I can recognize that it's not me that feels that way. Like, because otherwise, why would I stop? Because the thing is, like, the wisdom saving throw is me dealing with that emotion, and I failed to deal with that emotion, right? So now I'm going to act on that impulse. I mean, that's how I interpret failing that wisdom saving throw, right? I am filled with so much rage, and I fail to stop myself from acting on that emotion.
No.
Okay, so that's the next level.
If you want, you can throw some insight into seeing whether you think that this is
Okay.
coming from you or some outside source.
All right, I'll do that.
But
yeah, I'm just looking to see if I can recognize the fact that I didn't feel that way 3 seconds ago.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm willing to give that to you, right? You think that this is, you're not sure where this is coming from. You don't think that this isn't coming just from you, but you still feel that pull, like you want to do it, but you're not feeling compelled to do it.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna continue to storm away then. I'm gonna put distance, and I'm gonna go talk to Jules.
If Barley's
just gonna
leaving,
say
we're
that-
gonna follow after.
That's what I was gonna say. I think we're done here anyway.
I feel like we should so much keep an eye on this guy. Like, he's mixed up in this somehow. I left. I make no further statements.
I use my rope. I'm really sorry about this, but there seems to be a greater mystery at work, and then I begin to tie him with my rope.
Oh,
Is
I
it
do it on the
rope.
Is it silk rope at least?
No, it's hempen.
Oh, you motherfucker! That's gonna leave a mark.
Can I keep the gold?
Yes, and I slip another 5 gold in his pockets. I'm sorry, just here's for the trouble. I have
Listen, who would have thought that getting tied up and left on your bed could make you so much money?
17.
I think a
gold.
lot of people
Why was-
actually.
Yep.
Why are we tying this man up? You all are crazy. I look at
Listen.
Pretos.
I've
it's
stopped
just easier.
trying to. I gotta go after Barley. Like, he's never. You can't leave that man alone. Something's gonna happen. Think about
Oh.
Jules. I follow after.
I like
Barley.
Jules. She likes dragons.
Yeah, but who knows what the
I
crazy
mean,
ghost in her
She
head
really
is gonna
just likes anything that you were willing to tell her because she wanted to talk
I
to somebody,
feel
and
like
you're the one who
no
spent
one-
8 hours going off
Yeah.
about dragons.
Yeah, no one talks to her. It's sad. We don't take the time anymore. Okay, which scene are we on?
So I guess the man is tied up. Are you all following then?
So I have him tied up, and then he's just following us while like
Wait,
prisoner style.
what?
That's why I said I'm
Dragging him
sorry.
along?
Oh, you got
That's
him
why
like like
That's
tied.
why I said I'm sorry.
Absolutely not. I just cut the rope.
Yeah, like,
Absolutely not.
there's no way you're gonna be able to pull this man through the city tied up. Like,
You
Oh,
are
I mean,
not.
I'm
the
not there.
constable.
I
am
make
an
no further
experienced
Can we
steps.
bounty
just-
hunter.
If
I
we
feel
pay
like-
him 5 gold, will he just come with us? How about
I
that?
am an experienced bounty hunter. I feel like I know exactly how to string up a prisoner for the perp walk
String
Thank
up
you.
a prisoner?
I literally
Do not
He's not a
hate
prisoner.
Why is he a
Yeah.
prisoner?
until
I-
he.
I literally take out my dagger and cut the rope.
Well, you said that I no longer feel the rage, but like obviously I am a seasoned hero, a veteran of the lands. If I obviously something kinky is going on involving this guy, I'm not just gonna let him go away.
Yeah, you tied him up with a rope. It was kinky as fuck.
Oh my, kinky.
Wait, so you cut that rope?
I cut it,
Can I-
absolutely.
Can I make a save to slap his hand away?
Oh,
to-
you're dragging him away. You're like, you're not even near
Yeah,
him.
there's a lot of people on people action, like PC on PC action these past 2 sessions.
It's a 50 feet of rope that you've wrapped around a person, so he's obviously not trailing behind me by 50 feet.
No,
Right.
5, but I can still cut it. How are you gonna slap me away? If you're walking ahead, I'm gonna walk right up behind him and cut the.
His melee
Bonds.
range is 5 feet, according to the rules.
And also,
Step being devil's
Like-
advocate here.
Kratos, are you just letting this happen, or are they behind you? Are you
I
fucking
feel like
I'm going after Barley.
Kratos and I are going to Jules, and then these
Oh,
two can handle
God.
this one.
we have paid this man for his time in case, and if we are wrong, then
You don't
we
pay
can.
people to take them prisoner. You are not the
You-
fucking law of the land.
I mean, you don't know that.
But does he have a bounty hunter? You have a bounty hunting license, right?
I am.
Look,
I am.
It
Exactly,
is true. We don't
I
know
am-
anything about Dorian's backstory. He could be the law
There's
of the
no
land.
bounty on this man. He has
get-
no authority.
I'm doing it anyway.
Oh, here we
I'm
go.
cutting it anyway.
Is it all right? F's versus Durian. Who wins?
I'm not gonna fight you. This is important.
I thought you were gonna leave him tied up in the fucking house. Why
No.
are you dragging him through
No, 'cause-
town?
because as far as we know, there's a possibility that he is a high-level wizard pretending, and therefore, like, if we don't keep an eye out on him, and especially tie his hands to
That's
prevent
fair. He's
spell
not.
casting.
I've made a
This is
check.
my
He's not.
favorite.
I mean, I don't know how good of a check you made, right? So like, I only
That's
know
a
because you,
metagamey statement.
like, I made a check. Like, I would have to 100% implicitly trust in your abilities 100%. Whereas I personally experienced something fucking weird around this guy. I'm not just gonna let him out of my sight. It doesn't make any sense.
Give me a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, here we go. Joshua,
Oh.
look who came in for Shadowborn Apostles. Oh, it's backwards. It's
Nice.
Grave Pact.
Flee.
What?
God.
I want to
Flee.
Flee.
react.
Okay,
That's
so
my command, and I cut the guy's ropes.
I don't know how I feel about this like constant spell casting against me. I feel like I should actually just set you on fire.
I mean, it's time for PvP, guys.
Try.
Like it really is. Like, let's put a pecking order together right fucking now and figure out who's in charge here. Only the
Yeah, I
strong
don't
can rule.
Like I don't feel good about the spell casting. But okay, I flee.
Oh, you don't have a choice. You failed the check.
Well,
I mean,
he
I
has a
flee
choice.
for 6
He has a choice of
seconds.
what he does at the end of 6 seconds.
Of course. All I'm doing is de-roping this man.
How much de-roping do you think you can do in 6 seconds?
I can cut enough of your rope in 6 seconds. You
This
still
is-
have to come back too. You fleed for a round, and now you got to turn around and come back. So I think I can cut enough of the rope.
Your melee range.
Oh my god.
So I think you have
Fritos,
to- I think you
Fritos
have
and Barley have actually just turned
I
around.
think you have
and
to
just
take the
sitting
dash
there for
action. So you
popcorn.
run 60 feet away, right?
But like that's still not.
This is like
nearly as-
this is like a playground argument. I have a laser. Well, I have a shield that blocks lasers. Like,
All right.
You can't have
all
a
right,
shield.
All right.
Anyway,
Break your
continue.
shield.
So-
We're
Dorian runs. Dorian runs a bit away. F begins cutting the rope. Dorian, you are no longer affected by the spell, and F's you are probably, we'll say like 25% of the way through.
And as I cut the rope, I'm making sure to cut up so that there's no rope left when it's done.
Oh, and I do have mending. Yeah.
We've given this
So
man
Just put this guy's mirror back together.
all right. So
Oh, Christ.
I want
I
to copy
walk
your
back.
character sheet. I don't know if I believe this. No, I'm just
Actually,
kidding.
because
I'm
it's
kidding.
your
I'm
sheet,
kidding.
I definitely believe it.
I'm kidding. It's fine. I think it's your turn, and I think that you have to fireball F's.
I don't have fireball.
Oh, okay. F's, I think you should fireball Durian.
I don't have
That
fireball.
was
God damn it.
exceedingly rude.
Cast firebolts at each other.
That was exceedingly rude. That was, I would argue,
And what
that
you're
was
doing to
even
this man is exceedingly rude. Cut, 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 cut.
I leave him to do his cutting. I choose not to engage anymore, and I leave him do his cutting.
And we had a good run, like 4 years. Who thought it would fall apart over
One
a
guy,
guy to bed?
random guy.
A guy
I mean,
on
look,
Hey,
fucking
hey.
bed.
it's been leading up to this for like 2 sessions.
I was
Hey,
gonna say,
just-
since we've gotten here, the man has just been attacking random citizens.
No, not attacking random citizens,
Mhm.
non-law abiding people.
What about this man? What did he do?
I was
This
fucking
man did
cursed.
absolutely nothing.
That's
He looked
Yeah.
at me
Fucking
weird.
busted
that's
into his
that's fair.
home.
No, I'm willing to give him the he was cursed and thing, and he's running
Yeah,
the
he
whole.
saw
I
he
ha-
saw some shit. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
literally, you have like I'm doing the exact opposite of metagaming. Like I am
Yeah.
operating entirely within the confines of the role.
You're doing a good
Also,
job.
you said leading up to this, but it could be worse. You could sacrifice yourself because you think that you killed all the dwarves on a fucking Skyfall. Fuck you, Seth.
I think that was the biggest argument we ever had was on Skyfall.
Yeah.
I think that was the closest we ever came to falling apart.
It was
Yeah,
I mean, it was a good fucking quandary for your
Yeah,
players to
it
have to
was-
like
it was-
reason
It
through,
was a little tense.
like the end of Mass Effect, where you gotta choose a.
God.
Whether or not just side with the collectors, they're obviously going to win.
What would that attitude?
So I wonder
Jesus.
what
Okay,
I wonder
let's
what
get-
Jules is up to.
Yeah. Well, so we'll finish this up. Yeah. So you finish cutting the rope, and the man fucking bolts. He dips.
Be
Enjoy
free.
your new
be
home.
free. Fly.
That
fly.
dude is a serial killer, and we just let him go free. I'm not there.
No,
I don't
good.
feel
no,
good about
not we,
it.
not we.
No, me. Yeah, me.
That's the second murderer
Don't-
F's let free.
So let's go back to Jules.
Hi, Jules.
Also, what can we clarify one thing? F's cut like the rope that was like as effectively tied to Dorian, and so the guy is still like bound by
No,
like
I think
40.
No, he said he was cutting up.
He
You
got
let him.
sliced up.
Okay,
No, no, I-
okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
And I just
So-
assumed that on their walk over that Dorian's mending in the rope back.
So point of contention, and I've been
Uh-huh.
letting it go. Person casting command like it's a fucking reaction. It is not a reaction. So like, going forward, I would
How did
like
well, explain to me how just now I cast a command as a reaction.
no. Like when I went to go firebolt the guy, you cast a command for me to stop. Like it was like in the same way that it would have been done as a counterspell, which is
We talked
let-
about that with the DM at the time of the casting.
Actually, did you end up because I thought that. Why is it that you went to go do the mirror? I think that you didn't do it for some. There was a difference when you didn't fireball him. Firebolt.
no.
him.
I don't remember what it was, but I was grapple, so then I was going to cast firebolt instead, and then Chris
Well, that-
used command like it was a
yeah,
counterspell.
I mean, that's
which
what-
that's
is
what-
not.
I mean, it should be initiative, right? Because that's the whole point of it, right? Does he react faster than you do, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's the whole point. So,
But
okay.
it was treated like
That's
a
fair.
presumed. Yeah. So
we don't do a
I'm
lot.
fine.
We don't do a lot of PvP. So,
Yeah. So I'm fine letting it go, but like if we're gonna do something like that again, we should do it in at least initiative form or something that actually respects a reaction.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hi, Jules.
Anywho.
So, Jules, we went to the house that you told us the guard captain lived in, and there was a guy.
Isn't it
living-
nighttime?
Oh my God! I don't
just
know.
realized
Your
it's
God,
nighttime.
I don't have a clock.
You guys went to this man when he was sleeping in bed.
So maybe he
we
works.
could
thought
at
we
night
went in the
shift.
morning.
lazy and sleeps all day.
Huh?
No, we went in the morning because we slept at the manor. We went to the guard station, and she sent us to.
Yeah, this
his
is like
house.
middle of the day. Yeah.
Oh,
So that dude's
okay,
the
yeah.
out,
Never
that
mind.
dude's the
Never mind.
outlier. Yeah, he's
Never
obviously
mind. All right. Yeah. Okay.
he's
Okay.
a
Fair enough.
wager.
Fair enough.
Or he just works nights and is
Yeah.
asleep.
Hi, Jules. So we went to that house that you told us about that the guard captain lives in, and he wasn't there. There was another guy who said he's always lived there. What do you think about that? Adrian. Do you know an Adrian? That scroll doesn't
Sorry,
exist here.
I'm going to do that every single time. Sorry. It's just
Well,
roll with it.
first of all, hello to you too.
I said hello. Yes. No. That's how I started the
Sort of got
conversation.
an
I
attitude
said
now.
hi. I said hi, Jules. That's how I started the
Yes.
conversation.
Yes, and then I didn't get to say hi back, and then you started asking more questions, and you kept saying words, and sometimes I want to talk too.
So I actually do this at work. I will send someone a Teams message and just middle of the day just blurt out, like never spoken to them in like 4 weeks, and just blurt out a list of things I want them to do, and then I go, oh yeah, hello, at the end of it.
Aren't you their boss though?
Yeah, it doesn't mean you don't say hello.
Yeah, I know, but that makes more sense.
Yeah, they still require. They still
They're
want
still
you to do
they're
that,
still
even-
social. I mean, so not they. They're just like social niceties that should be observed. Like you say hi to someone before you.
I
talk to
don't
them.
disagree with social niceties, but I feel like, it makes more sense if a boss were to do that than you
Yeah.
going to.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jules. You know what? You're right, Jules. Hi, how are you?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
Not great. It's been a little bit of a rough morning. Now you ask me why. Right? We're
Well,
following the social norms of the land.
well, I think I can figure out why based off of what you just told
Okay,
me, and
perfect.
I do not know an Adrian.
Okay, is there anywhere else that have you seen the captain of the guard since we were here last?
I have not.
Is it weird that he hasn't come to work? This is where he
No.
works, right? No. Okay, it's not weird that he doesn't come to work.
Well,
Okay.
he comes at different hours. He's doing investigations. He's doing things. Sometimes he's out doing patrol. It's not weird that he hasn't come in
Do
today.
you have like a dispatcher sketch? Can you see where he is? Do you have like
I
a stone of far speech? Can you like check in with? Can you beep him? Can you
no.
chirp him? Can you call him? Can you pigeon him? Smoke signals. Nothing. You have no way of getting in touch with. What if there's a crime? How do you get in touch with him?
Well, if there's a crime, there's other guards. It doesn't always have to be him.
How do you get in touch with those other guards?
There's guards around. We send what? What?
I just find it weird. There's no way to get in touch with this man, and you don't know where he is. What if he's dead?
Well, if we don't see him for a couple of days, then we'll send out a search
A
party.
couple days, Jules. We don't have that amount of time. We need to pay our bill at the tannery within 2 months.
Listen. You went to his house and he wasn't there.
Okay, first of all, it's not his house, so let's
Wasn't
start
his
with that.
house.
It's not his house. Yeah, it's Adrian's house. Don't say it, yay.
And who is
So
Adrian?
the guy that owns the house that you sent us to, can you double check ADP and make sure you got the right address?
This is the place that I know that he has said that is where he lives. I haven't been there. It's not like we have a file of where every person lives here.
Do you have an emergency contact for the captain of the guard?
No.
Does he have a family?
Well, he apparently used to have family.
I don't remember. Have we talked to her about this? I feel like a dummy.
Well, she didn't really know anything, but he told you all that information while at the place
Gotcha.
because she had said that he didn't really talk about his
Okay.
personal life.
So if I wanted to find him, say you had to find him, say he won the lottery, right? And you were like, I gotta find the captain of the guard and make sure he turns in his lottery ticket. How would you do it? Give me a probability. Where's the best chance to find him right now?
Probably checking the guardhouses on patrol.
So just all the guard, is there a bunch of guardhouses?
There's a few.
Can I get a clue as to where do you have a map? Do you have like a visitor's map to the city that have the guardhouses on them?
You're on the map, right?
I'm on the map. Oh, the blue things.
Get little towers.
Holy fuck, there's a bunch of them. Dude, there's like 8 of them. Okay, Jules, I feel like you're being. I pretend there was a silver dragon in the city, and you really wanted to find them.
Well, if
feel.
if there was a silver dragon in the city and was attacking the city, I think that the captain of the guard would probably come here to start having everyone here dispatched.
Oh, okay.
We just need to create a
Yeah, we
disaster
just
in
need
the
to create a
city.
disaster. That's true. We need to create a disaster in the city. I walk out into the streets and start shooting my gun into the air. Both guns. I just start firing. I have infinite bullets. I start firing like fucking crazy. I'm gonna create a fucking disaster for the guard captain to come back.
Let's go start attacking Jimmy's men on the bridge.
Yeah. Oh, how that's
That'll
actually
get 'em out.
Yeah. I run to the bridge.
Oh my god.
I am not going to 9 guardhouses to figure out where this dude is. I'm gonna create a spectacle.
I guess you head to the bridge.
Is Pritos with me?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, buddy. We're gonna cleanse the town of evil right now. All right, like I think Pritos has a lock on these guys, right? I think he rolled like 2 crits last time we crossed the bridge, so I just assume that he can identify all of them.
Fritos, since I assume that you are less animated than Barley, can I get a perception check from you, please?
Oh.
Are we at the bridge or are we still in Jules'
No.
office? Can I roll an
You have
insight on
left. You have
Jules?
left. You have left.
I'm gonna throw a quick insight on Jules. Is she fucking
No,
with
fuck.
me?
You left.
God damn
That's
it.
an 11.
No, that's fine. So you notice shortly after you guys, as you leave and you're striding towards the bridge, you notice that Jules is following you.
That's weird.
What up?
Also, the fact that an 11 works is also even funnier.
Yeah, you should.
She's not sneaky.
That's one of those where Josh really wanted you to have that information. Like, it was like praying you rolled well.
I'm just gonna like elbow Barley and like poke my thumb back so that he knows to like look back and like. I assume she's kind of like not really like
is she-
blending
is
in
she-
very
She's
well.
not like super stealthy about it.
Oh.
She's just like she's behind you. She's
Oh,
following.
all right, we stop. Hi, Jules.
She kind of shuffles up and she whispers. She goes, "Okay, now that we're not inside, I have more information.
Oh, it's tapped. There's bugs.
No, there's other people in there.
But first, we've been in there lots of times, and God never mentioned any other humans in there.
No,
were
that's not
there.
the first time we were in there. Someone had a conversation with the other guards in
I was
there.
gonna say, I felt like she was the
They were
only person
assholes.
in there. We
She's the other
never
person
asked
you
the simple
interact
questions.
with.
Yeah, we never asked the simple questions. Yeah. Okay, what's up, Jules?
So, one thing that I do know is I know that he operates with some of the unsavory people of the city.
Oh, like the ones on the bridge?
No, I don't think he messes with the pickpockets.
Who is the other guy? I forget. Who is the Al Capone? What's his actual name? Or is it Al Capone?
Like Mickey or
I mean, Al Capone
Jimmy-
sounds like
Jimmy
a
is the
fantasy ass name.
Jimmy is the pickpocket guy. I don't remember there being another guy, but I might have just
Yeah,
missed
there
it.
isn't there like a
You-
mob
He's the head
boss?
of-
You were told that there are 3, or no? You were told that there's at least
Mm.
another one.
Enzo.
You only
Ferrari.
learned the line of one.
His name is not Enzo. He better not be. You racist fucks.
no.
No, let me see.
First of all, I call him Enzo
Yeah.
Ferrari.
So
Hey, you guys only know the name of Jimmy.
But he
He's
is
one
a
of the leaders.
he
though,
is a
right?
mob boss, right? He is one of the leaders. But we have never found a clue as to where he may be.
Correct.
No. But we think he runs the guys on the bridge, don't we?
We assume that, yeah. Well, I was upset about not getting to perform vigilante justice. It looks like vigilante justice is back on the table, boys.
Wait, why? She told you that he's not work with pickpockets.
But she still said unsavory
on.
people.
Yeah,
and
but I
that's
gotta
vigilante
get to Jimmy. I don't know where he is, and Jimmy runs the pickpocket.
Why do you have to get to Jimmy?
No, he's telling you that he doesn't work with the pickpockets. Other unsavory people.
Well, we don't know who the other who are the other unsavory people.
There you go.
So he interacts with the we'll say the guys who kind of show up for protection.
So the mob.
I look at Pritos.
adventurers.
Jules, we're outside. Can you not be clever and just tell us what we need to know? We're not that smart.
It's the people that go to the businesses and pay them to protect them, or they smash
Yeah,
the
but
windows in.
Yeah, who runs those guys?
I don't know who runs them. I just know that the captain interacts with them, and sometimes when we pick them up, he makes sure that gets bailed out.
Is there a
Oh.
time or place he interacts with them at?
Are there any of them in the jail currently?
No,
We
he
know a-
doesn't
we
let
know a
them be in
business
the
owner.
jail. We have pickpockets in the jail. We have beggars in the jail, but we don't have any of the strong arms in the jail.
Jules, help me here. I'm trying to buy a vowel. Where do I go next? I'm gonna solve this problem for you, right? You don't let these guys back on the street.
Well,
I don't want to be there so bad. I have an idea.
if I had to think,
Uh-huh.
it's
Uh-huh.
weird that he's not at the place that I told you. But if I had to think of where he might be, I would probably check either at a shop. That's probably I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea where he should be.
Okay, I got a plan. I got a plan. All right, and I have a moment of inspiration. So, Jules, you're my favorite person in this whole city, so I just want you to know that we're cool, okay? I promise to come back and talk to you every day until we leave, or until I forget.
And can you not be rude about it?
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. That's on me. All right. I'm gonna head to the tannery where we bought the magic cloak.
Okay.
Let's see if this guy's been.
Yes, that was my idea.
Hey, look at that! I got
And
a
negotiate.
Well,
Like,
no, I'm there for a mission, but that's fine. Let's see if he's been held up for, right? They're toughs or whatever that want, like, let's see if he's been held up for
Ooh.
protection money.
What if we offer protection, then he gives us a discount?
Ooh, good plan. We will give him protection from the
that's
guys
what
that
I.
want
That's kind
protection.
of, yeah. Yep.
Okay, we can only do so many things at once. Okay, we go to that guy.
Also, I'm willing to say that by the time friggin' you finish talking with Jules, that Dorian and
Josh
Epps
is like,
have
get this
made
fucking
up.
party back together.
I was gonna ask. I'm like, I don't think we were that far
Yeah,
behind.
yeah. No, at this point you've been. Well, I mean, also too, like you guys would have went inside and been like, "What the fuck? Where are they?" And then left, and then they didn't get far
We
enough, and you're fine.
we were sprinting the whole way. Jules out on a light jog. You know.
I just think it's funny when we run separate event. I think it's fun in cities or whatever. Like I love the bounce back and forth or whatever. Like I think it's very fun, and we get more
So
done.
what happened?
But that's okay. I bring them
What
up.
Hey, Jules.
What did you find
I
out?
rewind 30 minutes. So we walked in and I talked to Jules and I was a little rude and she called me out on it, so good on her. But then I said hello and I went through the process and she didn't give us much, but then we went to leave and then we were gonna go fuck up the pickpockets on the bridge because we were bored, I think. And then Jules came running after us and she said she couldn't talk in the office because people were listening. But the captain of the guard is in with some shady folks who hold up people for protection money. So I figured if we go to the tannery and talk to that guy and see if anyone's ever tried to help him up for protection money, maybe he has a clue to get us to the next phase of this goddamn puzzle.
We could actually just fuck up the people in City Hall.
Ooh,
We just
I
lose
mean,
Will.
hold on, I
as
got
much
kicked.
as I
I mean, I mostly mean that the guards that Jules wanted to get away from, because if they're bad people, then they know where the other bad people are, right?
That's true too. That's another good one. Yeah, no, we can do that.
mean, sometimes low-level thugs, you just have one, just follow the leadership, and in lieu of actual being intermediaries themselves.
Listen, we just gotta work our way. We gotta work our way up the ladder, right? One rung at a
Let's
time.
go visit the guy. I think he was friendly enough with us. He might be able to tell us some information.
We go to the tannery.
Yeah, you know,
Right.
if you disrupt the operation enough, eventually the high level folks have got to pop out and
Mm.
solve the
I-
situation.
It's like those WoW missions where you kill enough goblins before the goblin chieftain comes out.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. Yep. So yeah, you go back to the tannery and you see a man who's currently with the customer and they're looking over some stuff, and eventually the person leaves without making a sale, and he notices you and he says, "Oh God, they're back."
That's exactly how I feel every time I see us too. That's normal.
Hello,
Yeah,
sir.
they-
I hope you're having a good day.
I was.
What was his name, like Gary or something? Something
Yeah, his
very
name's
generic.
Gary.
Say, Gary, do you have a moment? We have come across some interesting information, and perhaps you can help us out in our endeavor.
we might
Okay.
be able to help you.
Can you get
So,
me the money or the dragon scales?
well, I mean, this is actually unrelated to that. This is actually more. It pertains to a problem you may be experiencing. We're trying to help you out.
Okay.
what can you have you experienced any run-ins with the ruffians, perhaps looking to extract capital from you for dubious reasons?
Not in a long time.
Why did they leave you
So
alone?
you have not met any people looking for protection money?
Not in a long time.
Huh,
Why
weird.
would they stop?
Well, you see, the first time they came about 2 years ago, maybe, I said no. And then they tried to break stuff. And, well, we have some decent protection here just based off the nature of our goods. And then, after negotiating with some of their higher ups, it was a very simple process of trading a couple swords for them to leave me alone forever.
Where
Idiots
So
can we
still
find the higher
idiots
ups?
still paid me gold. I don't
Oh,
understand. I don't know what they're doing.
but what you're saying is you actually met with them and you know who they are. That's all we care about.
I mean, do you want to do?
do you know where
Okay,
we can
what
find them?
information do you want and what can you offer me?
Who?
Because if I give you the information and then they find out I gave it to you, then I'm in worse trouble than
Oh
anyone.
my
We
God,
would
Gary.
never let that slip.
Also, they're all gonna die. It's totally irrelevant. They're literally all of them. Like so silly. We're high-level adventurers. We're gonna fuck this whole city up if we wanted to.
Please do not take my brash friend's comments to heart. We are merely looking to deliver upon these gentlemen their true justice.
I rolled a 16 deception.
The thing
Listen,
is, I just feel like I guess I don't know if it's deception if you really believe it, but
I mean, I really believe it actually. So you know what? You're right. I
Persuasion?
chose. Yeah, it's not as good. That's why I did
Yeah.
deception. But I actually do believe it because I really think that we could probably just stand there and mow down the whole city. It's an 8. It's not a
I mean,
great argument, but
persuasion would have been the same roll anyway because it has the same modifier. So,
no, +2 versus +6.
oh, no, yeah, never mind.
The thing is, I rolled better the first time, though. Listen, you know what? I take that persuasion roll instead because I truly believe that we could just stand in the center of town and fuck everyone up. So
okay, fair enough. All right, so obviously they came to me, so I can't tell you where to find anybody. But what information do you want?
How would we
And I,
right, urban
I
urban
get
urban
something
bounty.
lost?
I say urban bounty hunter should probably take this one, but that's just me.
well, we are concerned that there may be some entities operating some form of shadow government, perhaps. Uh, we're merely looking to have a conversation with uh with the leadership. It seems that our guard captain might not be quite so squeaky clean as he initially represented himself, and there may be some other unsavory dealings and I dare I say potentially murders that have been performed to the good people of the city.
Well, it's a
Perpetrated.
large city. There's murders that happen all the time. Sometimes for
Yes, but it's worse when it's being performed by those who took an oath to protect,
I can get that.
and for them
I
they should be
mean,
held to a higher standard.
I can't say one way or another whether there's any influence by the local authorities. I mean, the local authorities don't really do much around here anyway. They keep up the image, but that's really what it
Yeah.
looks like.
So people keep telling us. However,
So
it is my belief that that those who take an oath to protect the people should be held responsible for their actions against the people.
Barley has an
Yeah, and
idea and wants to walk out. I'm like trying my best not to do that, even though I'm pretty sure he would just walk out.
And I'm just realizing that if we actually go after Captain Guff, we're just not going to get paid for any of the work we've done because he's the one who would have paid us for solving the haunting.
We're gonna get paid. He's got a house somewhere. We'll find it. I don't think
he's
we're
got a
going after.
mansion.
I don't think we're going to kill Captain Guff. I just think we're looking for like some questions to be answered.
This is usually how it goes. Let's be real.
50. I have an idea. So if we run out of lead here, I got the next place to go.
So what we're looking for is, okay, you don't know where to find them. Is there a how?
I mean, if you stay around a couple businesses long enough, I'm sure they'll come by. I can.
Is there anyone you know that does pay them?
That's, yeah, that was going to be my next question.
Oh well, I mean, you can go over to the potion shop or the alchemical concoction mixologist, whatever the hell he's calling himself.
Oh, fucking
Yeah.
it's so
He's the one that
hippie.
recommended us to you.
That makes sense.
I still remember that
He knows
one
talent.
bar Will and I went to that one
I
time.
know.
when
I
we
was
were
just thinking that
excited,
mixologist. Yeah.
and it took us
goddamn
40 minutes to
hipsters.
get a drink.
Goddamn hipsters.
And goddamn person in line told us to be patient because the guy is a mixologist. And we're just like, we just want a beer.
All right, so let's head to the potion shop.
Let's go visit him. Yep, cross the
All right.
bridge.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
wait, we got to
Also-
cautiously cross the bridge.
Wait.
It's scary.
No, I got nothing else.
No.
So I have a separate idea too, but I gotta be by myself to do it. So can you guys go to the potion shop and no, that's serious. And I'll run my plan. I'll meet you back over there.
What's the plan?
Are
So
you going to go
remember
Not
that?
good when we don't know what's going on.
No, remember that little orphan kid who I gave gold to? Right? He worked for a
Yep.
competing gang, and I'll tell you, street urchins fucking know everything, man. So if I go sit out there, he's sure to come by. I gave him gold. He'll recognize a mark.
Out of curiosity, I thought this gang didn't have competition. Those
That's
are
it. So
pickpockets.
there seems like there's two gangs, right? And the kid did not work for the pickpockets, which means he works for the other gang, or at least knows what's going on because street kids know everything, so they know where to not go.
All right. You want
So
to meet us
I
at the
just don't
potion
think,
shop then?
yeah, I just don't think he'll come out if everyone's there. So all right, so I
Like a
yeah.
solid.
See, I had a real plan, guys,
I'm proud
and
of
I
you.
did it in an
I
adult
just want to
manner.
make sure before we
No, and I
split
did
the
it.
party,
I did it.
where we could find you.
I did it in a grown-up manner. We talked about it,
Mhm.
and we're dividing and
I like it.
conquering. All right, I crossed the bridge to the other side and hang out right. I think it was right across the bridge where he found us. I'll just
It was
like
right near
sit
the
out.
manor.
I'll sit out there. And
Yeah, where he was begging. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go. I mean, I guess realistically, you guys probably crossed the bridge together, and then you just kind of waited back.
Yes, because we're watching each other's backs.
I want to get
We're
pickpocketed
in
because I
the
want some
four-man
vigilante. I
back to
want some.
back.
No, I want some vigilante justice. So I'm gonna walk out with my gold
Well-
purse like in my hand.
But if they pickpocket you and you don't know what happened, you just lost the
No,
gold.
that won't happen.
So we watch each other's backs.
Also, I
Yes, we
have
do that.
4 gold currently. So
We are collaborative. We watch each other's backs.
All right, so you guys made it across the bridge with nothing eventful happening. You guys get a sense that after the first time where you may have said something to somebody
They're avoiding
that
us.
maybe they've just decided that they are not worth the trouble.
we see
Yeah,
them
you
though,
never
right?
know. Somebody
They're
could be like,
so just to know they're on the bridge, right? We notice them.
I mean, realistically at this point, like you guys are able to pick out, like for the most part, oh, that's someone who's pickpocketing. That is right. Like for the most part, yes. You guys have
Okay.
gone across enough times, so
So I'm gonna throw this out there too. So and Josh, so I've never brought up the fact that I am a criminal background. So I have a reliable and trustworthy contact who acts as a liaison to a network of I have that background, and I've never called in that favor. So,
this is not the place you're calling in that
God
favor.
damn it.
I should also note that my background is what the fuck was it? It's like the folk hero, and so like in the ranks of common man, people will always try to like
I know
protect me and
we
like
never get to use our backgrounds.
they'll shield me from the law. Anyway,
That's good.
we are the law, so
I am the law.
Hey, I'm Zella.
I'm gonna change to be a haunted one.
All right, so we're gonna go with the 3 people going to the potion shop first.
I hope
So,
you guys get a
we
fight
do
without me.
it.
You guys go in. You see there's a man who is trying to delicately mix some potions.
Hello, sir. How are you today?
And as you say hello, he drops
Damn it.
whatever it is he has. A vial breaks, and he
knew
goes,
this was
"God damn it!" And he turns
Sir.
around and he goes, "How can I help you?"
He's
Um,
that shitty at.
Remember us?
People must walk in there all the fucking time. That one's
This
on
is-
him.
This
We
is a
don't.
gimmick. It happens.
Yeah, we're not gonna take
It
blame.
happens every time we walk in.
His name is
That was-
Robert, by the way.
how are you doing today, Robert? I mean,
Paulson.
aside from this
Robert
current
Paulson.
development.
Oh, hey,
you
do you guys have the scales?
We do not, but
In one
Hold
day.
on. Is that a thing that? We're bringing him dragon scales. That's okay. That's right. I'm sorry.
They both
makes-
offered us stuff for dragon
Yeah,
scales.
I got you. This is for spell slots though.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. All right, I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute.
no, we're just checking. Have you have you ever heard of the venture going around where people pay protection money? Do you happen to know anything about that?
I'm gonna unmute. You're the most not subtle person. You're a bounty hunter. Get your shit together.
We're following up with an investigation, and I feel like the local merchants here probably have more information than they're generally willing to share. But since we have a prior working relationship, I feel like we're in a better position to just speak openly.
Good.
Okay, so you're asking about protection money?
Have anyone ever offered to protect offer the services in exchange for protection money? Yes.
So we're willing to offer 75% less.
No, 95% of the total. It's fine.
No.
Mm,
I feel like you should just led with, "I know you're doing this thing. Tell us about it."
So your friend Gary the Tanner told us.
Oh, you can't blow up Gary's
He was
spot.
happy.
Oh my god,
So
you guys are the worst.
insight 16 roll against his no.
I mean, you 100% know that he is lying.
Didn't even have to
Okay,
roll.
I understand that this is a difficult situation for you to be put in, and generally speaking, people who operate businesses like that don't like other people talking about it. However, I would request that you please consider the greater good involved. I'd like to appeal to his humanity.
The greater, you want me to appeal to the greater good of telling you, of ratting out the people who I am paying so that I don't have anything happen to my shop. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, yes,
Absolutely not, Robert. That's not what we're telling you.
No, I'm saying if you let us in on what's happening, perhaps we can get rid of these people so you can no longer have to pay for such services. And I emphasize the word services in the to like emphasize exactly how dubious that sounds.
Does this man not know it's a scam? It seems like he maybe doesn't know it's a scam.
Wait, what do you mean a scam? Do you understand how that works? Do you understand how the protection thing works? If you don't pay, they fuck your shop up?
Well, I mean, if they're not there anymore, they also likewise can't fuck your shop up, right? If they're no longer in operation.
I'm just gonna say, can I jump in? I'm sorry, I'm not there, but it made it seem like when he was talking, he made it seem like he didn't want to rat out the good guys who were protecting his shop, right? Because there are secret bad guys.
Yeah, no. What he's saying is if he rats them out, then they're going to do the thing he's
Got
paying
you.
them
Okay.
not
So I
to
just want to
do.
make sure that he understood that this was a scam,
Yep.
right? Because I was a little confused that he thought it wasn't a scam.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, from where he's coming from, it sounds like you guys are trying to scam him.
Gotcha. Which we are.
No,
Sounds like-
I'm trying to pry information out of him. It's very different.
Yeah.
I'm trying to appeal to his
tomato.
humanity. I'm trying to appeal to his humanity.
Is he human?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to appeal to his
Humanoid.
civic-mindedness.
Humanoidanity.
His civic mindedness.
It'd be really great, Josh, if right now some of those toughs walked in and held this guy up. Like that's a session mover.
No. Listen, I don't know what
tried, guys.
information. I don't know what information you want me to give you. I pay money.
Do you know
Do
where
they come
operate
regularly
out of?
for the money?
They come once every 2 weeks. I paid a couple days
Last
ago.
time they came.
Couple days ago.
Damn it. Do you know where we can find them?
I don't. They come to me.
They don't like to hang out at a certain place. You never run into them on the street.
I mean, it's not like it's just the same guys that come through. It's different people.
So how would they know? How would you know that you're giving to the right people?
He looks up and he thinks. I guess that makes sense. I only ever come once every 2 weeks, so I'm sure that I'm doing it. I do know that there's a lot of them that work with the guards, so
Yes, that's something we have heard as well.
well then
Never
why are
the
you
guards
talking to me and
themselves,
not the
but-
guards?
Because the guards have a moral imperative to serve the people, not
But if you're
tax.
looking for the people who I am paying and you know that those encompass some of the guards, why don't you just go talk to some guards until you find the ones that are working with the canaries?
Ah,
I have an
the
idea.
Canaries. Is that what they call themselves?
Yes.
What a shitty name. These guys suck. We're gonna
I-
fuck their day
I
up.
have an idea. I'm like, I think we're good here. I have an idea.
Is to go
I'm-
find a guard.
Yeah, it is.
Is it our
Yeah.
good friend Benji? Because he is honest and noble, and I swear to God, if you ruin him for me,
Nope.
I will quit
That's
this
not my
campaign.
idea.
I would
All right,
totally.
Can we have my
I
we
would
have my
totally
idea
ruin it.
talk outside of the shop?
I am all ears.
So why don't we go to the guards and ask for a job, offering protection, and get in on the organization?
I feel like there's probably some kind of loyalty test involved. They're not just gonna be
I
like,
mean-
sure. The captain vouches for
Maybe
you.
somebody, maybe some of our more charismatic characters can deceive our way in.
Rue?
I'm not with you. Oh wait, Durian I think is the most charismatic. So
Correct. He should be.
you know what's crazy? I don't know how it happened. You know what my highest skill is? Animal handling. And I don't know how the fuck it happened.
It keeps happening.
You
keep
double
having super
proficient? Did
high-
you double proficient in
I
animal handling?
did somehow with some combination of fighter, artificer, blood hunter, and ranger, but it's like, why is that my highest fucking skill?
You always get super high animal handling, like regardless, every time.
But my wisdom is only +1, but my animal handling is +9. I don't know why.
Jesus.
All right. Anyway,
Anyway, we're going job hunting apparently.
our god
Oh,
is
we
gone.
do it.
God's gone.
But isn't he on wireless?
He
He's
didn't need him
peeing.
anyway.
He's peeing. All of the NPCs start peeing, and we know that God is peeing.
He's peeing right now, and he wants to talk so bad and can't.
No, he
Don't
usually
you,
declares.
Josh?
He usually declares that he's going to all the NPCs.
But you
are
were
peeing.
talking though. That's why.
I just
Well, sometimes when you walk
Coulda
far enough
went-
away, like I'm.
could have just went for a snack. You know?
All right, I'll handle it. Benji's in the street. You ask him where the canaries are. He points you towards a big yellow building. You come and get Barley. We storm in. We kill everyone. We find the guard captain.
I think you
learn
should.
nothing.
He's the bad guy.
I think
He's
you
got
should try to-
10,000
Okay,
gold in
I'm
his
back.
pocket.
I think you
Turns
should
out-
try to learn your.
Okay.
Barley should get his shot at the kid first. Maybe we'll get a little bit more information before we try to go find.
Mm-hmm. The
guards.
kid's happening before you guys do your thing, because you guys have
That's what I thought.
spoken. Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna get another beer.
Perfect. All right, Barley. So yeah, you're waiting. You're waiting around, and you see a familiar face. You see a little kid who is begging people for money for his sick mother.
Is Craig with me, by the way? Has he been with me this whole
Oh
time?
my God.
Like, I don't want to forget that he
Uh,
exists, but
We left him in the
yes.
haunted mansion.
I forgot about him, to be honest. Yes.
So can I just assume that unless said otherwise that he is with me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. All right. I'm
This
just gonna.
poor traumatized kid whose parents were murdered like 2 days ago,
No,
forced to
he's-
wander around. Like,
I will check
With
in with
us.
him after this. So, all right. I go and sit near the kid. Like I'll just sit on like a wall. Like he's in like a plaza, I assume.
Yep.
All right. So I'll just go sit over there. I'm gonna watch for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, you see, Ray's begging. He's begging what looks like a middle-aged couple for money. They give him a couple gold, and he walks off. He waits for them to leave, and then you see as he finds another couple, and he does the same thing to them.
Okay. All right, I'm
And
gonna
so,
try to make eye
ahead.
contact unless something happens. I'm gonna
Yeah,
sit
no.
for about 10 minutes and watch him. It's just the same
Yeah,
routine
so,
over and
yeah,
over.
yeah, basically, you see. I mean, like different types of people. But yeah, you see this kid is like making some fucking bank. You're like kind
He's
of jealous.
oh he's okay. All right, so he's hustling, right? He's making
Oh
money.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to catch his eye or whatever, right? I am someone who's given him money in the past. There's no reason for him not to come over. I don't want to approach him because I feel like I'll scare him off. So I'm gonna try to get him to approach me.
Yeah, I mean, so I guess as he's going through, you know, eventually make eye contact, and he finishes, you know, trying to get some money off of one couple. He doesn't end up getting it, and they walk away, and he kind of walks over to you.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
looking for you.
He clutches his pockets. Why?
No, not in a bad way. I had some gold for you. I had some questions.
I'm listening.
You doing okay? It's a tough life.
Reasonably.
I used to do this. It's a tough life. You got a good hustle though. I like what you're doing.
What do you want?
We're looking for the canaries.
Okay.
You don't know that they're called the Canaries, by the way, because you weren't with us.
Oh, I wasn't with you.
Oh.
We're looking for some guys that hold up businesses for money.
Okay.
Do you know who they are?
I do.
Mhm.
Why are you looking for them?
They're pretty bad guys. Where does all this gold go that you get?
It goes to my family.
Okay, I used to do this. Right? I know that's not what happens. So where does it actually go?
It goes to my family.
This is gonna, I've been where you are, right? It goes bad after a while, and we're gonna
Why
try
does
to
it go
make it
bad?
better. Because they're gonna start asking you to do things that you don't want to do.
No, that's not true.
It's true, son. I've been there.
I don't think you know how my family operates.
If this kid is the fucking godfather of, I'm gonna lose my shit. All right, so I've actually been smuggling gold this whole game. So every time I went to give F's money, I kept 10 gold. So I actually have 53 gold right now. So I'm gonna put five. Yeah, I've been stashing. So I'm gonna put 5 gold in his cup.
Embezzling is the term.
Yeah,
looking for.
that's fine. Also, I feel bad for this kid. So I don't put it in his cup. I'm like, this one's just for you. Put this in your pocket. I put 5 gold in the cup and I put 5 gold in his hand. And I'm like, bring this to your actual family.
I don't think you understand. I have one family.
Uh-huh. And where does that family live?
Around.
Are we getting to a roll at some point? Or
What do you want to roll?
I guess I don't want to roll persuasion. I'm not good at it. I'm gonna roll. But I'm not lying to the kid either. I'll roll persuasion. It's fine. It'll be okay. Guys, it'll be okay.
Ooh. It wasn't okay.
It was not okay.
No. I would never want to see your face on this bridge again.
Remember, he's not in the bridge. He's the plaza before the bridge.
Yeah, he's in the plaza.
Yeah, okay.
Your family's doing some bad things.
My family's just begging for money.
And they're hurting people. We've talked to some people today that they're hurting.
That's not my family.
Which family is that?
That's the Canaries.
Oh, there's 3 families. There's so many families. How many crime families can one city support? Oh, okay.
Crimes.
where can I find the canaries? They're really bad guys.
I know that. Listen, all I know is that we're not supposed to be asking for money in front of businesses. We're not supposed to touch the bridge, and we're supposed to stay away from the gates. That's it.
The gates too, huh? Huh. So you've never met any of the canaries?
I don't have a business. I haven't met anybody.
This is like it is like the most eloquent like 7-year-old that's ever existed. By the way. I know you don't have a business, smartass. You're 7. Does your family like the canaries?
We all get along. We stay where we got to be, and that's it.
I was hoping you were gonna say no.
I stay in my lane.
All right. That's fine. I think I've mined this kid for what information he has. That was not how I expected it to go. I thought he was a canary member. So.
Yeah, I know you did.
I
All right.
didn't.
We got.
Just remember, at some point, something bad's gonna happen, and you just got to get up before it is. And I give him 10 more gold, and then I walk away.
As you walk away, you see he darts down.
All right. I'm looking at him. Where way is he going?
You see he starts darting down like almost this way, and he starts climbing under the bridge.
Under the bridge. Okay. All right. I make note of that, but I'm not going to follow. I mean, there's only so many places to go under the bridge, so I don't follow him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to go to the magic shop. I feel like they may have left.
Potion shop.
Potion shop.
No.
Potions are magic.
Magical
going to
potion
find-
shop.
Barley when we were done before we went to.
Yeah, I figured that, like, realistically, probably the way that you guys work is he would maybe be walking towards you guys as you're coming out of the shop, so.
All right.
Or as you finish your conversation, so.
We share notes, I guess. Yeah, the kid
Nice.
said go to all the same places that we've heard so far, but also the gates. I think Benji
Well,
may be a bad guy.
Hold the
Hold on.
gate. You were told that there are places that he's not supposed to go to. He's not supposed to go to the bridge. He's not supposed to go to businesses, and he's not supposed to go to the gates.
But we know about the bridge, right? The pickpockets are there. We know about the businesses,
Correct.
right? That's the same
And-
lead that we already
And
have.
what happened shortly after you guys came through the front gate?
I don't remember. That was 2 sessions
Or
ago.
Dorian murdered a beggar.
Not a beggar.
Not a beggar,
A
pickpocket.
pickpocket.
Very
Okay,
different.
so the pickpockets are the bad guys. What the fuck? I can't. Why doesn't
Where-
anyone just
what-
tell us what the fuck's going on? I storm back to Jules.
I do think
Jack
that it's really
Kroger
funny
sings
that
in the background.
I think it's really funny that Josh always thinks that we're smart enough to
We-
like
yeah,
solve
we are
really
not.
basic riddles.
we are
God.
dumb as fuck. Oh
No,
my
you're
God.
not. You said it too. You figured it out. You literally said the words. I don't understand.
But then you said something to make me believe it wasn't the fucking pickpockets.
No, that's not the words. The words you said was there's 3 families. And I'm like, oh, good, he's got it. And now
No,
you're
but
like,
who
oh
are-
no.
Who are the 3 families? The pickpockets were one, the canaries were one, and then this kid's
Uh-huh.
family. But now you're saying the canaries are the pickpockets, which means there's only 2 families.
I didn't say that.
There's just
rival
a
pickpocket
rival pickpocket. I just assumed all the pickpockets are part of the same gang.
No. There's one pickpocket gang. You have the beggars, and then you have the canaries who are the strong
gang. Oh, the
arms.
beggars.
Got you. Okay. So, but then the canaries are not part of the pickpockets.
Correct. The canaries
But
are
the
the thugs.
pickpockets are operating the bridge and the gates, is what he's trying to tell you.
The kid was just saying the
Gotcha.
places the
Gotcha.
beggars are not
Yeah.
supposed to go.
Gotcha.
Those are the places they have to avoid.
Got you,
Yeah.
because the pickpockets are doing both. I got you. Okay. Yep.
Because pickpockets have the gates and the bridge. And then
So now we're gonna try to become canaries. Because it may be lucrative.
maybe.
Well, that's our reasons.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
We're looking to make some money. We offer good protection.
That's right. Okay. Honestly, while you guys are sharing notes, I know Will's not here, but can I get
I'm listening.
perception checks? Oh, perfect. I'm gonna need perception checks.
Well, I can't do that. I rolled a 20. My perception is
Actually, did roll a 20.
plus
Hey.
3.
27.
13. Lucky
Okay.
number 13.
So so overall, you guys notice that you guys like hear that there's like some sort of a commotion that's going on, like people are kind of like chattering, gathering, and you see there are a group of 5 men on horseback that are kind of very speedily going through the city. It looks like they are coming from the gate that you guys came from, and they're going across the bridge. They are wearing very ornate armor, and you see colors that are blue and silver with the figure of a bear.
Have we seen this before?
I believe that you saw it before on one of the ships.
Oh, the ship that took us to this coast. Yeah.
No, the rival adventurers had,
My friend.
but also Dorian, with your history, you know this to be the colors and the sigil of Stern.
It's it's people of Stern.
So you're saying I don't have to bring up my candy character sheet? Okay, closing that down.
The only reason why that's relevant is because you now would ostensibly know that they got a ship from Stern.
It's more Stern people.
Should.
So where are we going? We're gonna go murder a guard. That's I think where we're at, right?
No,
Can we go?
Barley.
Can we go
trying to
find Benji?
deceive, Barley.
Okay, can we go find Benji?
I don't think that guy's gonna help. Okay.
Oh, he is the second most helpful person in the city.
Yeah, I know. But I thought we would just go try to join the Canaries and actually,
So you're just
like, we know what we know.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to a random guard and just hope they're on the take. And I think that like Benji could at least point us toward. I mean, he's gonna know who the shitty guards are.
So, do you remember how those guards acted in that guardhouse where Jules worked?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
All right, shifty as fuck.
That's
All right,
my memory
all right.
of.
So we're gonna go back to the guardhouse. I got you.
Oh no, our note taker is gone.
I know.
We're not gonna know anything. This is gonna be a void in the note.
We're off the map.
Everything stops.
All right, so you guys are going back to the guardhouse.
Yep.
All right. So, you walk that way. You notice that the path over towards the bridge actually seems to be fairly cleared. You don't even see the majority of the pickpockets. And you guys go to the guardhouse, and when you get in, you see so when you get to the guardhouse, you see there's 5 horses outside and 1 man standing with the horses, and then
Oh shit.
I don't know if you guys are going to talk to him or if you're going to go straight inside.
Abort! Abort!
Uh-huh.
Why don't we chat up this fellow? What's the guy in front of the horses look like?
He is wearing full plate armor, and it is like ornate plate armor, and he's got the sigils, the bear wearing with blue and silver. He is human, looks probably in his late 40s, a bit older. He's got a scar on his face and dark, like mid-long hair.
Somebody with more charisma than me should do this.
Hello, traveler. What brings you to these parts?
That's none of your business.
I mean, you bear the colors of Stern. You are clearly allies. Surely some informal talk between allies is permissible, even for a man in pursuit of duty.
Allies of whom?
I touch my nose, like, surely you know.
That's good.
Give me a persuasion roll or something. Come on.
You can do a persuasion roll, but
18's pretty good.
I like how when we fuck
I'm
up
willing-
on speaking,
I
we're
need-
like, let us
I need
roll,
more
please.
I need more information. Touching your nose isn't enough for this man. If you give him something, I'm willing to give it to you, but you got to give him something to work with, buddy.
How well do you understand the politics of this world?
I
Not
think.
at all.
I mean, you know what? I'll let you roll for what you know about politics and history if you want to go for that.
Yes, who's feuding with who? With my -1. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, can we go back to the map, by the way? Because that would be helpful.
Yeah, fair.
I like to have that up. Could you send it just as like a image or whatever after this? Because then we could just look at it when we wanted to.
Reference it.
Because that's helpful to see the city names. Yeah, so Stern and Milnar are fighting, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they have a loose accord. They're not. I don't think they're technically
Stern was the place we didn't go to because
we
it was
didn't
like
go
too,
to
Yeah.
because it was going backwards.
Yeah.
We only go forwards. We are sharks.
They were supposed to be more racist than Appleby.
Well, Appleby wasn't racist at all, so it doesn't matter.
The low bar. Here you go, buddy.
So I turned to the traveling warrior. It's like, listen, you know as well as anyone that the politics around here do not let us speak as freely as some of us like.
I don't understand. Are you from the city?
No, we are here to cleanse the corruption that taints these lands. I give him my most like zealous.
Okay,
like,
you know,
gleam.
Oh boy.
buddy, you stumbled. We're gonna use your persuasion roll. Oh, you stumbled into it. I love you. Oh my god, stumbled into brilliance.
Will he make it out on the other end? Is the next
Oh,
question.
Did I stumble or did I have to like?
No.
God.
Okay, hold on. Well, let's
So,
say
yeah, he
what did
says-
you say, Yay?
so-
if you knew what you were
No.
talking
You,
about.
so, when you say that, he says, "Wait, are you from Latherton?"
We may have traveled to and from Latherton at some point.
Then, and you know of the corruption.
Yes.
We're here
found the source.
seeking help. We're here seeking help. We just received word from Latherton that it's spreading.
And how far has it spread? How far beyond Eben's watch?
Like a fungal infection.
Ooh, good name drop. Good name drop.
From what we've heard, pretty far. Latherton is seeking immediate aid from anyone that can go, and we aim to mean to aid them.
Surely
And-
that is a noble cause.
And we're currently here seeing if we can get any of the Free City to either help with payment or with men.
Oh, Bravos. Yeah. No, that's fine. Oh wait, hold on. Which world is this? That's a different world. I'm sorry.
Well, it is my understanding that there's a coalition of independent businessmen that largely run operations around here.
Yes, that they-
Perhaps we can be of assistance to each other and to seek out these great families.
you
Putting
can call
extra
them
emphasis on the word
families.
families.
You can call them families or whatever you want. All we know is that we came directly to the militia, so we could speak, or so we can set up an appointment in order to get ourselves along.
Where, if you would be so kind, where are you having this meeting?
Inside.
Seems like here. Yeah.
I was more gesturing to like region of building.
The guardhouse. Where Jules is. Inside.
Oh, you know Jules? She's so great, right?
Yeah, he like points to the building that you're next to.
Yeah, we've
So, I'm
we've
sorry.
been, we've been there once or twice.
Can I clarify? He said they were looking for a loan.
Mhm.
Okay. Like a loan
People.
of people. Okay. Also, like, what is their plan to fight this with? Like, how do you fight an infection with people? That's fine. We don't have to get into it.
They're bad
I
brothers.
mean, they don't seem to know at this point, buddy.
I mean, that neither do we, so that's fair. We are going on Jode clues, so fuck if we know.
We're gonna get to like the end of the journey and just the whole world is just like already destroyed and it's like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
we can
And then
still fight the
we're gonna summon Tiamat. So
Oh yeah,
and
the
Tiamat and the
TMOs.
Draco Lich make babies, and then there's a bunch of evil gods running around. Okay.
and we name him Jode, and it's full circle.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, is Jode the Draco Lich? It's Jode's evolved form. That was the end of his life. He became the
God.
Draco Lich.
God, if fucking only.
That's $1 million idea. I'll let you steal that. So what did we learn there? We learned the Staren's going to Latherton.
Hmm.
What else did we learn? Someone help me.
Well, so they're currently. You guys were going to go visit Jules, yeah?
I think we're going to the
Current.
guard. Yeah, Jules first, then the guards. Yeah.
Yeah. Currently, you're outside of the government office where Jules is, and you know that there are 4 armored men from Stern who are inside meeting with one of the family heads.
All right. So we walk in. Hey, Jules.
Guff is a family head. He's the family head of protection?
You think so? You think he's the family head, or he is the inside man for the government? I guess
So
we'll find
yeah,
out.
you guys,
I will find out in 2 fucking seconds. So.
you got. So yeah, you walk in and you see
Hi, Jules. I stop. I
Jules is
specific.
not there.
Oh my god! I just shout "Hi, Jules" to the moon or whatever. Okay. Is it just one big room, by the way? Like, are we gonna walk in directly to their meeting? I assume there was like a small, like a waiting room.
So this is
Okay.
so what it is when you walk in, right? There's like a couple of counters and there's people there. Then there's a door and then a hallway down. You have never been through that door. You have only been in this one room since you've been here.
Okay. I walk up to the door and I put my ear up against it.
You don't hear anything.
I take an empty beer bottle out of my bag, and I put it up to the door, and then I put my ear to the beer bottle.
One of the
And we-
guards at the counter says, "What are you doing?"
Okay, you never mentioned any guards.
I
in this
just
room.
said there were 2 guards.
Oh, I missed that then.
Fuck.
I stand in front of Barley so they can't see him. My entire body is blocking him as he's trying to do.
All right, we take it back. Hail and well met.
What can we do for you?
We're here to see the captain of the guard.
What do you need with Guff?
We were doing a mission for him. He hired us to investigate his house, and he said as soon as we had information, we had to come back here post haste. It was of absolute importance, and to interrupt him no matter what he was doing.
Roll persuasion.
That sounds like a deception to me, by the way. That is
I guess-
a fucking lie.
Deception then? Is it
Yeah,
the same
well,
roll for you?
No, it's not. It's 4
Oh.
better. So, I'm always trying to lie and not persuade. That's a 15. That's a solid roll.
Yeah, no, he believes you. He says, "Let me go see if he's let me go see if he'll come out." He sees he goes
We are all
basically
staring at the door, by the way, wherever he
so
walks.
so counter, door,
Uh-huh.
room, door. So he opens that door, and you believe, based off object permanence and your knowledge of how buildings work, that he just went into a long hallway, which is where the door that you were looking at leads into.
Got you. Okay. Now there's another guard still sitting here, right?
Mhm.
Okay. It's not Benji, right? That'd be very helpful
No.
if it was Benji. Okay.
All right, it's not Benji. I immediately club him in the head, and knock him out. we're gonna,
Hell
we're gonna.
yeah. We're doing a thing.
Yeah, do you actually?
No.
Yeah, come on, bro. Let's just do it.
Nah, I mean we don't know what's gonna. Guff could be on the up and I mean we don't know. What
I've
the
been
fuck is
watching
going on.
Otz play Hitman, the new one, and this is very. Here we go, buddy. Knock him out. We're gonna throw him in a big
I
case
will,
in the corner.
I will like slowly kind of like meander around, but like position myself behind the other guards so that if something does go down, we can kind of
I
immediately.
mean, just knowing again, this confirms what Chris was saying, right? So Captain the Guard is the head of the head of the Canaries, right? So Chris is on.
So, yeah, the guard comes back, and then you see that. So he goes through that hallway, through that door, and then the door to the hallway opens up, and out comes Guff.
Hey. Oh, hello.
Hello, Guff.
I don't remember what his voice was, so wish me luck here.
It was gruff.
Was
yeah.
it Gruffy?
Yeah, it
Gruff
was
for Guff? Got
like,
it.
Like I smoke
right.
30 cigarettes a day.
Blue, I've invented blue. All right. Anyway.
Hmm?
All right. Well, welcome back, lads.
Who's taking? Hey, what's up?
We have some questions. Might we have a moment?
Of course.
Might we speak privately? It is very sensitive.
Yeah, of course. He takes you into the hallway, and you go in the back, and he leads you into his office.
There's no one in there.
He's in
Is
there now.
No,
there
I'm
anyone
there.
else in there
There's
besides
no one else in there.
Like, is there a cadre of guards in there with pikes?
No.
So,
But there's
is
no there's no people from Stern. More importantly, right?
No.
Okay. I forgot I had to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go back down the hallway.
So we asked around, and I imagine he is at his desk, and there's chairs opposing his desk.
Yeah.
I
So
take
you
a
can sit
seat.
down.
I
Yeah.
take a seat at a desk in a very relaxed fashion. We
Oh,
asked around.
Will, sorry. Before you leave, can I get a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh fuck.
So close.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
You don't leave.
Fuck.
You are
So-
compelled to pull out your gun and aim it at Guff.
I pull out my gun and aim it at Guff.
Fuck are you doing?
We came
What
across.
is wrong with everyone?
Do I
very-
know why I did this? I like how Ye's just soldiering on, by the way.
I mean, I'm gonna do the thing that I did
Like,
before, which
hold
is
on,
I'm gonna
hold
stand
on.
between.
Do I know why I'm doing this? I feel like Guff is a bad guy.
I mean, you feel complete anger and rage, and it steeps over you. You
this
feel like
motherfucker is on the take, guys, and I'm gonna fucking end this right now. Do I feel compelled to shoot him in the face?
Y-
Or
you
just
feel a
aggress-
pull to do it, but you don't feel compelled to shoot.
Okay,
You feel
I hold. I
All
just
right, so
point.
something is wrong. Can I make a medicine check?
sure.
I am pointing my gun at Guff.
Anywho,
I'm gonna stand between Barley and Guff. By the way, I don't-
upon our
don't know if you're-
investigations, we were directed.
This motherfucker is a criminal. We're not investigating shit.
We were investigating your domicile and found some interesting corpses. Yeah.
All right, I pull my other gun out.
One. It was just one corpse.
An interesting corpse.
Hold on, I'm full of rage, right? I pull my second gun out and I point it at Durian. Shut the fuck up. This motherfucker is on the take.
I love this.
Did my medicine check give me anything? This is all happening.
I don't think medicine check will give you possession, so
I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
guys.
I know something's wrong at this point, right? Like,
I
this
gotta
is
you know
bad.
something's wrong.
Barley,
Um,
what's going on, bud?
I only have
Actually,
two guns. So.
I will say, admittedly, I'm willing to say this. As Dorian is talking and you have the first gun pointed, Guff kind of looks spooked, as if you two had planned that together before you make your determination to point the other gun at Dorian.
So, like, I still recall being really mad about seeing this guy's face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had let me tell you about the strangest experience I had. We explored your home, we found a body,
So
and then we did some more investigation and you know, every time up until a short while ago, every time I saw your face, I was just overcome with seething hatred. And it's I'm generally a very calm and collected person, but now my associate here appears to also be stricken by this. Could you tell us, in your own words, what do you think is happening?
That
I'm trying
you're
to aim
both
around
insane.
Pretos. Pretos, I don't want to murder you. You gotta get the fuck out of the way.
I'm a rubber man. The bullets will bounce off of me.
I think that you're both
God.
insane.
Hmm.
Also, calm and collected. You viciously murdered somebody on the street the second you walked in here.
How does Guff know about that?
Oh, this is
I'm
He's-
saying
he's
that.
a
That wasn't
captain.
Guff. That was God.
I thought that was Guff.
I mean, also Guff is the captain of the city.
Yeah,
Guard.
but like
Probably would
he slumped and then got back up, right? So
Oh yeah, we did resurrect. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
people talk.
yes, yes.
that
Right.
was an object lesson on civil responsibility.
Guys,
listen,
we know
I
he's
can't
the
tell
head of the
you
family.
why. What family?
The yellow canaries, the
Can
canaries.
you tell us what you know about the Canaries? And I do the thing where I put both of my hands on his desk.
I can't.
You, I insight check at that.
The words I can't are the truth.
When you say
Some
you
shit's going on.
can't, you mean you're not permitted to?
I am physically unable to.
I think our line of questioning is going in the wrong direction to start with. We have two things to resolve here. Let's talk about your brother first. What happened to him?
I just want to clarify. I'm not compelled to shoot this man, but hold the gun on him because I feel like everyone.
I believe Pretos and I are both kind of like.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm clarifying with
Blocking
Josh.
you.
How much effort should I? Because I'll just start shooting PCs in a moment. Like, how much compelled am I to start executing this man? Like, is it just threatening,
Well,
or am I going to try
We're
to
gonna
avoid?
we're gonna
Pretos?
start.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with this.
Mm-hmm.
With the question, what happened to your brother?
Uh-huh.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Me. Okay.
No.
I haven't passed one yet, so let's go.
Ooh,
There we go.
you're
13's
not
good.
compelled to
Yeah.
shoot him.
Which just means I'm not
Ooh.
compelled to shoot Pretos, by the way. It's only
Pretos-
1d10
Pretos
plus,
is
yeah,
heavily
he's
armored.
fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. So he says he passed away.
Fucking liar.
That doesn't tell us what happened. We're gonna need a little bit more info. We were in the house. We found
And
the body. We've seen the pictures.
okay, where was the body of my brother?
It was
In
like
the
stuff in the attic. Right?
Closet leading up to the attic.
It
Is
was in a
that-
different closet,
Oh, a different closet. Okay.
not up to the attic. At the attic, because I believe that's where you guys found the ring.
It was
Oh.
in a closet off of like the main bedroom or something, wasn't it?
Yep.
He was unceremoniously shoved into a closet to decompose. How does that make you feel?
Because if
see.
he passed away, you would know something about where the body was, at least if you knew that he passed away.
Man, it'd be so sad if this guy is just a puppet and a pawn for the families, and he's actually has a geas on him.
He can choose to speak. He just takes 10d6 psychic damage or whatever.
Yes, that would be a problem. Yes. Although
So-
more damage than that.
So after a long pause, he says, "Okay, I killed my brother.
Pritos, get the fuck out of the way. This
Directly
is justice.
or indirectly?
Directly.
Did you pull the trigger, or did it
Directly.
function as the
So
execution?
why don't we hear the tale?
Spin us a yarn about how your brother died.
So I don't want to like contribute to this, but I've heard the word brother and killed my brother like a bunch of times. I'm good, right? I'm straight for a while.
I mean,
My-
if
my-
this is a barley related thing.
No, not no. This is
Oh,
a
you heard
this
those
is
things.
this is a
Oh.
thrall or whatever. Like
Yeah, no. You're
I'm
fine.
good.
You're
Yeah.
fine. You're fine. You're fine.
I mean,
Um,
Barley is on
or-
board with the ghost that inhabits me at this point because
How long does this last? 10 minutes.
Fs don't do it. I will fucking shoot you.
No, it has nothing to
Zone of
do with
truth.
you, kind of.
Please,
What
someone
call
use
it?
zone of truth.
So he's technically a non-hostile creature right now. Can we say that?
As of right now, he is a non-hostile creature.
I'm gonna make him a hostile creature.
Barley
Get out of the way,
Barley is a
Pritos.
Barley is a hostile creature currently, right?
If
Not to
Fs-
you.
If Fs is gonna cast on me, I want an initiative roll.
I'm not casting on any. I'm casting an aura.
Mhm.
And inside this aura, life-preserving energy radiates from you in an aura within 30-foot radius.
Oh,
Until
so
the spell ends,
I don't get healed. I got
the aura moves with you, centered on you. Each non-hostile creature in the aura, including me, has resistance to necrotic damage, and its hit point maximum can be reduced. In addition, a non-hostile living creature regains 1 hit point when it starts its turn in the aura and ends when it hits 0 hit points. So basically, it reses somebody that drops to 0.
Dude, you
Unless
should have been using this one Barley with his
It-
minigun. Then he
unless
never
I
would have
can
lost his max HP.
unless I
Him
can
and I have talked about it, but we didn't
Yeah.
want to take that away from Josh.
unless I can insta give him, which I probably can. So
I mean, realistically, he would have gone because it says when you go down to 0, you regain 1 hit point. You would still kill yourself, which would trigger the gun.
Yeah.
You just go back up afterwards.
Oh, you know what? I just heard
That
him
would
say he killed
be
his brother,
worse.
right?
Yeah.
He just said that. I just step out of the way, Barley.
hell yeah, buddy. Good choice, Pritos.
Jesus Christ! But we're gonna get the story. All right, so I'm gonna cast Aura Life. I'm gonna have that up.
Okay.
All right, I point
Try
both
to keep
guns.
everybody alive. It's like-
Do I hear F's casting? It's somatic, right?
In fact, I
Sure.
mean,
Verbal.
actually,
is
by the way,
verbal
Barley
only.
doesn't, or Pritos doesn't just like step outside. He actually stands next to Barley. Like he is now on Barley's side in this endeavor.
Do I hear the verbal component of F spell?
If there's a verbal component to it, then I will say yes.
100%.
I point a gun at F's and I point a gun at. We're not going to let another murderer walk free.
I agree, but I also think we should get to the
He can
absolutely
fucking
bottom.
talk, absolutely talk, and then when you're done talking, I'm going to shoot you in the
verbal
face.
component of a spell, sir. You don't even know. Maybe I'm trying to help you out.
Okay, so am I helped? Okay, I don't point the gun at F's. That's true. I'm sorry, I'm metagaming. So I point both guns at the captain of the guard.
Okay.
Yeah, as
We're
far as
still
you know,
sitting at his
nothing happened,
desk.
right?
Barley, my brother in arms, I would like it if we could hear the end of the conclusion of his story.
Absolutely. And then when he's done, I'm going to shoot him in the face. It's perfect.
That remains to be seen. Captain,
No.
please continue. Could you please tell us the exact circumstances that led to your brother's demise?
We were fighting over the will.
So you killed him for money.
Well, he tried to kill me first.
So then it is self-defense.
Barley with some saving throw.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There is
Oh.
room in the
Same fucking roll. That's amazing.
there is room within the laws of man for that permits self-defense. I'm not based on that alone. I'm not ready to condemn you to death.
I'd like an insight on that self-defense claim.
Go for it. You think that he's telling the truth?
Okay.
How did your brother try to kill you?
He tried to poison my tea.
He fed me fried chicken and encouraged me to have high cholesterol.
You are into the tea. I do remember that. Or there was like the 2 kitchens, and one was a
So
like
did one
filled
of
with all
them?
different types
So
of
did
tea.
he succumb to his own poison tea in a moment of poetic justice?
It was more of a forcible drinking of his poisoned tea.
So why didn't you get anybody or tell anybody about this or dispose of the corpse? Like, give him a proper burial?
Shortly after, he, we'll say, succumbed to his own measures. Things started happening in the house whenever I got near.
Yes, that is typical of a checking my skull orb for his knowledge. Fae, fiends, celestial dragons. Nope. Okay, so what can I roll for
How
haunting?
about we just
Arcana?
realize shit has also been happening to us since we've been to this house?
Oh, we have been there and also have encountered strangeness.
Dorian, you acted weird. Barley
Yes.
is a little bit more ticked than usual.
Arlie, can I get a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh, that's different. And I don't have disadvantage.
Okay, so you see as a friggin' pen goes flying off of the desk towards you, and you nimbly just dodge out of the way of it.
Well, that was fucking weird. How dare you throw that pen at me?
What the fuck?
The
I
pin
rolled
shot
I
at
rolled to
Barley?
investigate ghostly possession. The mechanics of ghostly possession. I feel like
mean,
that's an Arcana thing.
it's hard. I feel like, I feel like it'd be Arcana or Religion, so I'll give you Arcana. Yeah, I mean, you believe that based off of the effects that you had and what you see with Barley, you think that this is some sort of possession.
Well,
Guys, I
and
cannot believe you're believing this. Like, he drank poison tea? Like, and not even drank it, was force-fed poison tea. It makes no fucking sense. This guy is a
Ooh.
murderer. He just fucking murdered someone.
Roll the saving throw, buddy.
Okay, well, I feel
Wisdom.
like I'm being punished for following the lead that
You know
I'm
what?
being
You know what?
given.
You're right. You're right.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Like, I'm
sorry.
supposed to be, I'm angry at this guy, right? I'm his brother,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
this dude's full of shit. Like, there's no way his brother tried. We found a corpse, right? Like, if you had to, I'm sorry, if I had to force feed someone poison tea, the job is done, right? This guy's here, his brother's not. There's only one real criminal in the room.
well,
What the hell made that pen fly?
This guy threw it at me with his magic. He's got magic. He's a wizard.
I
roll to recognize magic.
say I'd like an Arcana roll on that. Now my hackles are up. I feel.
I mean,
Something's
you didn't
not
see
right.
anyone cast a spell. You didn't feel the presence of a spell.
Yeah. As an experienced practitioner of the arts, I would say that this was not.
This is
mean,
up to us, guys.
Barley?
There's no justice in the city, especially for the captain of the guard. It's up to us. It's in our hands to avenge his brother.
Barley,
Vigilante
do you
justice.
trust me to try a thing?
I would like to point out that it was not but a day ago that I was treated with scorn for displaying vigilante justice.
I mean,
Slightly
this is not Barley. This is the brother at this point. I feel like I'm encompassing the brother's wrath. So
I'd also
Yeah,
argue that
that's-
murder is a little more than
attempted
stealing
murder.
a few gold.
Yeah,
no,
also
I
true.
mean, I'm not saying.
Listen, he
You
didn't
guys-
know
I'm
my
not
saying this guy shouldn't-
he did not know my economic circumstances. Like stealing my pouch of gold could have been taken away from my mother's cancer treatments, thereby causing
Yeah,
her
but
death.
now you're trying to you don't know his
You can't
intent
walk
either.
backwards into it. All right, Chris. I'm sorry, God.
No. It's Josh. At this point, do you feel that my character, there's the player and the character, and I'm having a hard time navigating what each knows. That I would
That's
know enough that it might be time to cast Greater Restoration on Barley.
I don't know.
Might not work.
I'm kind of a wild card too. Like
Yeah,
this is
that's
probably
why
not.
it's
This is not the first time I've drawn guns on someone that you guys.
but Durian acted weird. Like you checked him out, and all of a sudden you're acting weird. The pen flew across the thing.
Yeah.
Every time this brother's mentioned, and there was a haunted house that we went and checked out. Like I'm kind of feeling like I want to do something to help.
I can see both ends of the argument. 'Cause-
I'm going to say that I don't
I
consider
asked
this
before
to be a
casting.
curse.
Okay,
So you're saying Greater Restoration?
armed or
is not.
petrified?
I'm,
No.
Yeah, greater,
I'm-
yeah, greater
you-
rest is.
You look at my legs. I'm turning to stone.
Yeah. So I don't consider this to be something like that. I don't.
Oh, so the spell's not even gonna help. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't want you to waste your spell
It's
slot.
not even. Yeah. Okay. It's not even. Fuck.
So you guys hear a knock at the door behind you?
Oh fuck.
Who is it?
Housekeeping. Don't come in. Don't come in. We're busy.
We're not done it here yet.
Goff, is everything okay?
Is this person in the room or outside the room?
Outside the room.
Outside the room.
Door is shut.
I point at Guff's face. I'm like, tell him everything's fine.
He shouts, everything's fine. Okay, well, can I come in then?
Say no.
I know whose voice that is.
Say, I have to poop and I do it in my office and it's messy.
Wait, actually, do
Doing
you
the
guys want to
bucket.
roll? Do you want to roll a, what would it be, a perception for recognizing a voice?
Yeah. Sure.
I rolled like 6 10s tonight, which is the most useless D&D roll that exists.
F's, you recognize this voice.
To be.
Hold on. Let's see. Do we, the players, know who it is? Okay. Who would be coming to visit Guff in his office? It has a man's voice. No, but it had a man's voice. Yeah.
The man that we obviously
Genji.
did not take with us.
Oh, yeah, he's right. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
But
I
the
don't-
guy that I wanted to take with us, but no one.
But that guy's like living in a shithole. Why would he even? Whatever.
Okay.
Whose voice?
So
Do
I don't. I don't.
only
which-
Yeah,
recognize
it's
it. I
a-
don't.
Who recognizes the
it's a-
voice? This is important.
F's recognizes
I-
the voice, and it is the person that he freed from the ropes.
Oh shit. Oh boy.
Just
Hey, guys,
Anyway,
I'm gonna let this guy
keep
in.
letting those murderers go
says-
free.
Guff says, I'm
No one says
currently
he's a murderer.
I'm currently speaking with some informants. Come back later. And the guy walks off.
Oh, so you don't want to countermand that?
You know what? No, let that guy go for a second. Now I can question Guff about that.
Man, I feel so
So,
vindicated.
There's
Uh,
nothing. There's nothing more to question. This guy's a fucking asshole. He's got to die. It's time to die.
So why would
cock,
Adrian
I
come
cock,
talk to you?
I
No,
cock
no,
both
I
my
want
guns.
I want to see his reaction.
No,
when
I cock both guns.
I pull out the guy's name.
How's
Yes.
Adrian
So
doing
why
there?
would Adrian come talk to you?
Because he works here.
He's a guard.
Yes.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yep. Telling the truth.
Why would he lie about not knowing you?
My understanding is that the four of you went into his home in the middle of the night looking for me. I
It was
would
the morning.
also lie.
It was the morning.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You guys woke him up in the middle of his sleep.
Well, Jules
And
sent
my
us there saying you were
understanding-
there. Jules is the big
there.
bad. Jules is the big bad.
Jules
Will
is the
sent us
dragon.
there.
That's why
I
she
knew
loves
it.
before
I
the
knew it was fucking Jules. I said it before. God, no, Will said it. I will said it before. God
We-
damn it.
We found out the information that we found out in the manor. We came here first thing in the morning, and Jules said that you had a second home and sent us there.
Well, I have been staying with Adrian, so
Like a
that's
Brokeback
not my
Mountain
home.
situation.
No, there's a cot in the living room.
Oh,
We don't
okay.
judge. It's fine. I know I'm going to murder you, but let's not. Everyone can do their own thing. It's fine.
Still doesn't explain why he would say he doesn't know you.
Because he didn't know who the four of you were, and one of you
I
tried
was
to
gonna
murder
say
him.
we did break into the man's home and smash shit and
Okay, well, I have a
during
more
tried to
important
kill
question
him.
then. Why
Yeah,
do you
can we get our
pay?
goal back? Oh,
Why do you pay your
Weird.
guards so little that they can't afford homes and that are not hovels? What the fuck, man? That's on you. You're their leader. You need to advocate for them. You need to get secure raises, cost of
well,
living.
but if you remember, we actually talked to Jules about this, and they said that they have like no funding aside from like donations. Like there's like no government municipality taxing or
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, he's not.
We can still yell at
exactly-
him about it though. Enforce
I
taxes.
yelled,
You have the
yeah.
weapons.
I yelled. It's up to this guy. He's the leader. It is his job to make sure his people are well cared for.
Aren't you about to murder him?
Yeah,
I
can do
mean,
both
that's why we're.
things.
This
I
is
can
just
cha- I
another
can-
reason why.
I can chastise
wait a
him
minute.
and then murder him too.
I mean,
That's not just a waste of time. If you
wouldn't it? Before we just decide to murder him, I mean, we got a poor soul to put at rest. Him at least admitting it out beyond here would be
There's
more
no government
justice
here.
done.
There's no justice in the city. There's no right. There's nothing. Everyone has said it, right? The
I am the
merchants
law.
and the gangs.
So I do the thing that you do to children where you just like grasp the sides of their face and I just look at Barley, but I don't look at him directly in the eyeballs.
You absolutely don't touch me. I will blow your fucking brains out. I am so on edge, right? I'm going to use your same argument against you. If you touch me, I am rolling for initiative and I will execute you.
Yeah. If I see you walking towards Barley, you're just gonna see Pretos be like, "Oh."
Like we are on the powder keg, my friend. Do not touch me. You can say what you're going to say, but don't touch me.
Okay, fine. Then I hold both hands up. Listen, I do not think killing this man who
That was ridiculous. You tried to smash him with a mirror like an hour ago.
that remains to be seen on whether or not that was actually me.
Oh wait. Did you finish the first sentence? I don't think that killing this man what?
Oh, I don't think killing this man will solve anything.
Oh, I didn't solve anything. When he says that, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
All right, yeah, whatever happens is your fault at this point.
There it is.
Oof. You are compelled to shoot this man.
I shoot him. I mean, can I resist? No, I failed. All right, I shoot him.
I think that was the fail.
You actually have to hit him first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chris.
I guess here's the
Chris.
thing. Do you feel compelled to
Crit
kill
fails
him?
happen
Or
all the
Yes,
time.
you feel compelled to kill him. You are
Okay.
emptying your guns into this man. So
Okay,
however many
I
shots that
feel
you
like
can take
I
it around.
feel like to do this, we should now roll initiative, right? Because I'm going to act, but if people can act faster than me, then they can stop me. That's how initiative works, right? The person that triggers
But-
the combat does not necessarily act first, right? I go to pull the trigger, Chris sees, he can intervene.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
And again, that you're the DM, so I will follow your
No.
lead, but yeah.
That's fair.
I
though.
feel
I'm
like
willing to
if
do that.
not, we are going to start a huge argument over who goes first. All right, guys, I gave you my best shot. I'm hoping to roll bad here.
Okay, you roll poorly.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Who goes? Britos goes first.
I think
Man.
Prito stands aside, honestly, based on what he said so far.
Not only does he stand aside, Pretos actually just body slams
Yeah.
the other two.
Like, I think he's on my side. I love that Chris had
Actually,
to
you
go
still have
first.
that spell up, right?
Yes.
What does the spell do
Gonna go
again?
down and go up and go up again.
I can KO him in one shot though. I put him above his hit point maximum one turn. Unless this
Josh,
captain
I'm
of
gonna
the
need
unless this
dimensions.
captain of the guard is like level 10, like this man is going down and staying down this turn.
Josh, I'm gonna need some dimensions. How big is
What's
this room?
It's a 30-foot radius.
That's not what I'm asking about.
How far away is Barley?
Well, it can't
Like
be
you-
that big a room. Is more what I'm
No,
saying.
it's a small room.
Okay, good.
Pretos tackle Fs. Come on. He lets murderers walk free. That's what he does. Oh wait, you're not the right person. That was Yay. That's the argument to Yay.
Oh man, I actually don't know what I would do here. I'm kind of torn.
Yay!
But I
This
don't think
is
it's.
all I want.
I actually
This is
don't know
just
if it's
gonna
in the
grow
direction
against
that you guys think.
This is all I ever
Hey,
want.
listen,
I
if
want you all to be torn.
I think if Pretos kills this man himself, it would be the most ironic thing, by the way. He pulls out his sword and executes the guard captain.
He has a mace. Get it
He
right.
pulls out a
Mace.
mace and then
And
executes the guard
bashes his
captain.
fucking skull in.
I think that would be
Yeah,
very
no.
funny.
Pretos actually lunges and swings at Guff.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Hell
What
yeah,
the
buddy.
fuck?
All right. Go ahead and roll your attack roll, please.
Actually, what I was gonna do is not gonna work.
It's
Too many
20.
combatants in
It's
the
not a
room.
nat 20.
Roll for damage.
10 bludgeoning damage.
You know what? He does not die.
I mean, we
Well, I
assume
use
he
my
wasn't
second
a
attack.
commoner.
Oh, all right.
And that's a 19.
Okay.
And that's 8 damage if that hit.
That did hit. And Guff goes down. And then
The aura kicks in. He stands back up.
I guess
Here, do you want me
If
to
you
link the
guys-
spell so you can read it?
this is non-hostile creatures, right?
It does.
Yeah, but he's a
Just give me a
non-hostile.
moment
He's
here.
on F's
I mean, I
on
think
his
it means
team.
hostile to me. Yeah.
F's is on his
Yeah.
team. Like he definitely would get the benefits of this.
Well, I mean, yeah, okay. I guess that's fair to you. So yeah, so you fucking
Doesn't show it.
beat the man to death, and then he slumps down, and then he immediately you see as he stirs immediately afterwards.
Do I second wind and hit him again? How many times does this aura work?
Oh yeah. It's for I'm concentrating on it for 10 minutes. In addition, a non-hostile living creature regains 1 hit point when it starts its turn in the aura with
Oh,
zero.
that's
Oh.
his star's turn. Okay.
I second
I should
wind,
roll
and
his
then I pick up
initiative
his
then.
corpse and throw it out the window. No, I mean, that's all I do.
Who's up?
Then I believe it is F's.
Get the fuck out of here and leave me with this.
Who are you talking to? Us?
Yes.
This guy is a murderer, man. He just
He's
admitted,
dead. It killed him.
and you can also resurrect him. We've watched you do it a million fucking times. He's not really dead. So we'll leave if you walk out with us. He is a fucking murderer. He literally admitted to murdering his brother. And just because his brother tried to murder him too, guess what? His brother's fucking dead and we would have killed him for that shit too. So justice is served. Everyone's fucking solid. It is not
How are we gonna
okay
get out
to.
of this?
It is
You
not
just
okay.
killed the captain of the guard.
We walk out the fucking door. No one's gonna stop. Jules is gonna stop? She's not even here. We just walk out the fucking door. This place sucks. Who cares?
Delegation from Stern.
They don't care about this guy. Also, 4 nights has you nervous? Fuck those guys up too. He is a bad guy. There is no justice in the city except what we bring.
Nobody said he was a good guy.
Then he deserved to die. He killed someone, and now he's dead for it.
Why can't we actually serve better justice than just going and fucking murder hoboing?
Because what we're gonna do?
every
Put him
day?
in jail? There's not even a jail here. What were we gonna do? They would just
We're
let
in
him
the
back.
jail.
They let him back out. He's the captain of the guard. He never would be in jail. He would take his power and he would
City
abuse the
council,
shit.
right?
No, there's nothing. He would take his power and abuse it. That's exactly what they do. People in power abuse power, and they would have let him back out and put him back on the streets to harry fucking people, right? And to work with the fucking canaries and put him back on the goddamn streets. He never would have stayed in jail.
Okay.
The only justice is what we do.
Kratos just walks to the door, and before he walks out,
No
he just
problem.
says,
I stop concentrating on Aura of Life. Let's see what happens.
Hell yeah. Let this man die. He is a murderer.
"Yeah." As Kratos is about to walk out the door, he just says, "I will not abide by fratricide," and just leaves.
Oh, there's something deeper there.
Will.
Yeah. I must
As-
have like a pleasant glow in my body, right? Like
As
The ghost
he
is like-
finishes concentrating on that spell, you feel a vision wave over you,
mhm.
and you see Guff, or you see Guff's brother, looking in a mirror, drinking tea, and then you see the face of Adrian come up from behind him and stab him in the back, and then you see Guff's brother come back and show up in the mirror. And that's the last thing that you see before you feel a wave of what's the word, resolution, I guess, crash over you, and you no longer feel anything inside of you.
All right, we got one more person to kill. And listen, that vision does not dissuade me from what happened, right? Because Adrian's not going to murder someone. Right, he
Oh, I'm
murdered him under
sure
the command
Guff
of
told him to
Guff.
do it,
Yeah,
yeah.
like this is a thing. Yeah, like and Guff literally admitted to murdering his brother. So
I would like to search Guff's body and office for my pay.
listen, get with the important things. 100%.
Yeah, we'll say that you find 250 gold.
What the fuck? That's not enough gold.
No, it's not.
How is he gonna pay us?
Spend more of that resurrecting that other fucking asshole.
So you're saying is
Can
he couldn't pay us?
You guys found an amulet of defense,
You found
Yeah, we
what?
got-
or whatever the fuck.
We got the AC amulet from the house,
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah,
That's worth.
that's Guff. That's
knows
Guff's
how much.
house, right?
Actually, yeah, we stole from him. Why aren't you killing me, Dorian? God.
No, that's our house now. That's what that is.
This is
Honestly,
like
'cause I forgot
this
about
is like Skyrim. We killed the person that owns the house, so it's our house. All right. Well, let's go posse. I storm out. Adrian is within the building, as far as I know, right?
I didn't see any of that, by the way. I just walked out of
Yeah,
the
no,
city
I-
hall, assuming
I-
no one's like stopping. I mean, I don't know if
Yeah.
anyone heard anything. I don't know what's going on
Yeah.
outside that door. But
Are we out of initiative?
just
Yeah, you're out of initiative. Did you guys
Yeah.
go back to did you head back to the front?
I'm
I
gonna
would've-
just follow the path. I think I'm leading, so I'm gonna follow the path that Adrian would have walked back, right? So there's only one hallway that leads back to the main foyer, right?
So the way that it works, the way that it worked is there was a hallway that goes in the back, and then it split off in two directions. And so when you guys went, you took a left, and then there was the big room.
Yeah. Also,
And that's
like,
where, or I'm sorry, there was this office. That's where you're at.
isn't there a canary leader here somewhere? Was it Guff or not? I'm confused now. Because there's no one from
I
Sterling that I
believed
can.
it to be Guff, but we can't ask him any more questions.
Oh, good on
I mean,
him,
if there's one thing about D&D that I know, it's you could definitely ask dead people questions.
I don't have that spell. I thought it was useless.
So there's another door we haven't opened yet, right?
There's a few doors you haven't opened.
Okay. Guys, can I just start kicking down doors and we just like cleanse this place of evil?
I feel like there's going to be a firefight. It's fine.
That's fine. We need a fight. Like
I just said fine.
Okay,
just
oh,
remember,
man.
Pretos won't be there.
Where's Pretos?
I believe
you
Pretos
you
went back
walked
to the
out
front.
the door.
Oh no, I'm
Are
walking.
you, are you outside?
No, I'm. In
I would have
I'm-
just gone straight out. I wouldn't have given a shit
Oh.
about anything else going on here.
Oh, I'm in the foyer. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, why is
so
Kratos leaving?
Because he's upset with how things went down.
Are you?
I am done with this situation.
Okay. I don't want.
Well, then we'll get to what you see later.
Fratricide bad.
All right, I am still gonna engage because I feel like we can't let the Canary Leader. I wouldn't let the Canary Leader walk us by.
Keep operating.
So-
Yeah.
No, I just that triggers my backstory. So I'm going to kick a door open.
Okay, you kick the
I just
closest
pick a door. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I assume the closest door. You kick
Yeah.
open the closest door, and you kick open that door, and you see that there are two guards who are kind of like sitting at a table playing cards.
Oh
And
my
they look
god,
at you.
I'm so embarrassed. I tripped into the door. I'm so sorry. I you continue your
Let
business.
me finish the description.
Okay.
They're
A
at a
very
table
yellow
playing
voice.
cards, and next to them is what looks like a staircase that goes down to a basement.
Okay. Oh, we're here for the meeting. We're late. I'm so sorry. We're just gonna go right down, and we're from Stern.
They look at
Yeah.
each other, and they say, "What meeting?"
God damn it. Isn't the group from Stern downstairs?
They look at each other confused. Who?
S- Um, Stern, a giant.
I know what Stern is.
Okay,
Who
so
are you talking about?
there's a group of my countrymen here having a meeting with someone, and I had heard it was downstairs.
That's the dungeon downstairs. That's where we locked out the people
Okay,
that
so
were
where's the
resting overnight.
meeting with Stern?
I
Why are
don't
you
know
being
what
so
meeting you're
difficult?
talking about. Why are
Okay,
you
well,
coming in,
goodbye.
breaking my doors open? Get out of here.
Okay, do we think it's downstairs? This is out of
We think
character.
how about we just ask them where he is? He's at the meeting, right?
No, they just said they
Leave it.
don't know what meeting.
Oh,
And you've already told like 4 lies. I think that following that up with, by the way, have you seen Adrian?
All right, it's fine. I'm just gonna open the other doors. If I don't find anything else, I will double back to these guys. I go to the next door. I
All
open
right.
it instead of kicking it open. Kicking it is very aggressive.
All right,
If
inside
you say
that
it's
door,
fucking locked, I will kick it open.
inside that room, you see a small office, and you see a familiar face.
Is it Adrian?
Adrian.
Is it just Adrian?
Mhm.
All right.
He looks
You
up
lied
and he
to
says,
him.
"Oh, not again."
You lied to him.
All right. We should probably roll initiative.
Oh, Barley's ready to
Hell
do this. Oh boy.
well, I did not mean to cast it. I was getting rid of the dice.
Like am I still possessed by the ghost or no?
No.
Or he's at peace now. But I saw him kill the brother. in vision.
Yes.
That was the last vision you saw. You saw him kill
Yeah.
the brother, and it looked like it was at the command of Goff.
I'm gonna talk
mean,
to
I
him
don't want-
first.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't execute him based on a vision.
Oh,
I
this
know.
makes me happy. The
It was-
groaning makes me so happy you don't even understand.
It was pretty clear cut though. Alright.
But it was a vision. Like if you had a dream, would you murder
Yeah.
someone based
Oh
on
no,
it?
no, he's going to die. You set me on. You want me to murder people now? I'm going to start murdering people with
Oh
I
the
don't
no!
want you-
questions.
I don't want you
Oh,
to murder
no.
them.
Oh yeah,
I just want justice.
gonna be.
It's all
How do you know
predisposed.
the captain of the guard? Oh wait, you work here. That's a dumb question.
Where were you on the night of
Yeah, I saw you kill the captain of the guard's brother by stabbing him
name
in the
we
back
never
while he
got?
was drinking tea.
Now listen. I was forced.
Sorry, I got hooked.
I don't know what Guff told you, but he made me do it.
He made you do it? What the fuck is that shit?
He forced me to kill his brother.
How does one force somebody to kill somebody?
Well, you see, he is the captain of the guard, and I work for him.
Okay, hold on. I just
That
want to
seems
clear.
like a very
Like,
thin reason.
I've had jobs in my life, and if my like manager at Dunkin' Donuts was like, "You got to kill that guy," I wouldn't do it.
Yes, but did you have a job where the person was not only the head of the only law enforcement of the city, but also was working with one of the crime
Right.
families?
I actually redact my statement because I did try to kill someone based on my boss, so in my backstory. So I will,
Oh,
yeah. So I'm gonna redact my statement. So, all right, I'll make you a deal. I'll let you stay alive if you tell us where the head of the Canaries is. I need
I
to
don't.
turn my. You gotta do this, or I'm gonna murder you. You gotta dig deep. There is a contingent of Stern here. They're meeting with the head of the Canaries. You got, or the head of a family at least. I have to turn my wrath on someone. Point me
I
at a
thought
target.
I thought that they were meeting with Guff, and I thought that's why he sent me away.
Does that mean he's the head of the Canaries?
He's not the head of the Canaries. I didn't know they were meeting with the head of the Canaries, but I thought that
Who
they
is
may
the
have been
head of
meeting
the
with Guff.
Canaries?
I don't know who the head of the Canaries is. I just know it's not Guff.
So the guy outside definitely said the head of a family, right? But he didn't say
That's-
Canaries. He just said head of a family.
Do I think he's telling the truth?
I want F's to kill this one. Join in, buddy.
You do think he's telling? Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay, you have the 18. Yeah, you think he's telling the truth.
Yeah, easy. I think he's telling the truth.
Can we at least go back to his house and smash that mirror?
You already did smash
Even
it.
more?
You never
Give
mended
me
it.
that.
Find
Hold on.
another one.
Let's clarify. Give me that 10 gold back.
Okay.
Okay.
Shakily.
I hand it back.
Give
I
me
hand
the
it back.
10 gold back.
I hand it back to F's.
Hey, all right.
So where, if someone was going to have a secret meeting inside this building, where would they do it?
Generally, whenever people need to meet with someone, they just meet with Guff in his office.
Oh my fucking god! There is a group of people from Stern in this building somewhere that I have not seen. How are you all so clueless? I don't understand.
I don't know what's happening in every
Oh.
aspect of what's going on in here. I'm currently
Okay,
doing my
I
paperwork.
storm out of the
I-
fucking
do they
room.
ever
I
use
want to ask a geometric question.
geometry?
Since we have now walked through this building and we know how wide it is on the outside, does there stand a reasonable possibility for a layman with an intelligence of 8 to realize that perhaps there's a possibility of there being a secret room that bridges off of the captain's office?
You don't believe that there is one, but damn, that would have been a good answer.
Okay, I know it's up. I go back through the room with the two guards in the basement, and I go down the basement steps.
What are you doing back here?
I'm going downstairs to visit your prisoners. I'm on special mission from Guff. If you don't believe me, go ask him. He's in his office.
They go back to cards. They don't care enough. They don't
Good,
get paid enough
great.
for this
Yeah,
shit.
no, I'm closing off loops. Right? I'm literally gonna find these motherfuckers no matter what. I go down to the basement.
Okay.
As we're
I'm
going,
assuming you
as we're
two
going down
follow.
the, as we're going down the stairs, can I bring Cinder out?
We're prepping for battle.
So, God,
I go to load my guns, except they're magical and they don't need to be loaded. So I just
Oh,
look at them nicely.
so you guys go
You
downstairs.
actually do have infinite bullets now.
hold on. I
Yeah.
might want to buff one more thing, Josh. I just want to make sure that something else isn't.
You know what? I'm gonna switch to Pretos. You figure out what you want to buff. Pretos.
Gotcha.
You're angry. You storm your way out. You go through the hallway, or you go through the door. Yeah, the door that goes to the front room,
Oh,
and you
please
hear
don't let Pretos get murdered.
no. She goes, "Oh hey, where's the rest of your gang?"
Honestly, I wouldn't
right.
even acknowledge her. I'd just kind of like brush past and try to leave.
All right, yeah, you leave. She goes, "Okay, bye." And you go out.
You know,
go-
I'll begrudgingly like give a hand wave as I'm exiting the door, but that's all she's gonna get.
And when
you,
you go
bitch.
outside, you see that I guess the man with the 5 horses is gone. And I don't know where you're going from here. Is there a place you're going, or are you just walking around? You want to go smash that mirror some more?
Nah, that's like not even. Honestly, you know what? Maybe I'd go back to the fucking mansion. Actually, did we just left that fucking body there, didn't we?
Yep.
Fuck me. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go bury that fucking corpse in the fucking. I
Oh, I
assume
think we
that.
did something to it. Because I think I wanted to do something to it.
Did we?
I didn't want to just leave it, right?
It seems like exactly the thing we would do. It's like we've gotten all the story elements out of this. It's no longer useful to us, and then fuck right off.
No, I feel like I wanted to do something.
I feel like you wanted to do something, but I feel like you didn't do something.
I didn't write
Try to
anything down,
remember.
but I might not have been paying close attention.
Well, because I think that what happened was because when I described the possession, I think that you forgot about what you wanted to do, and we were focused on that and then the items.
Well, I'm gonna go bury the body. I assume they have a garden plot or something at a house that large.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I assume no one's gonna bother me because it's been boarded up, right?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give you inspiration for that. You know what? I like it. Inspiration for you.
All right.
Back to the other three.
I mean, now I feel pointless, but it's fine.
You guys have gone downstairs. You are all buffed up and ready to go. And you go
there's
down
nothing
and you
there.
see you see a bunch of cells. You see a few people inside. You see can I get a perception check? Or yeah, perception is the way to go, I think. Oh boy. Yeah. Y'all notice a couple of the guys in there you remember from the bridge. They were pickpockets.
That's good. That's what they deserve.
You also see a couple people that you saw around the city kind of begging.
Okay.
And that's nope. Okay.
Fellow members of the Deltrodden, what has brought you into these fine accommodations today?
You see this one man
What
goes,
do you
He
think?
says
These-
very smugly.
what one of the older men, he goes, I was just asking for gold and the guards threw me in here unfairly.
How I feel about that?
He was telling the truth.
What makes you
Oh,
believe
shit.
that to be unfair?
I didn't know it was a crime to beg for money in the city.
Yeah.
The only crime was where I chose to do it.
Where was that?
At the front gates.
Yeah, it's probably not very
Hmm.
good for the image of the city.
So can I go to where one of the pickpockets is?
Yeah.
How would you feel if I let this guy out so he could go back and beg in front of the front gates?
I don't care. That's hard. The
Not you. I'm
harvest
talking
seems
to the pickpockets. I'm not talking to you.
I am the moral authority of this group, sir.
I'm trying to figure
It's-
something out.
I think you let him out, you let us out.
Yeah, no.
We can make it worth your while.
Why? I'm sure you could. Why?
Whoa, and I put a hand on it, says, how much worth his while? We have expenses.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
I am the moral authority of this group.
You have a wife at the car dealership that's
Money?
like, I want a car.
No. Listen. We still have a debt that will be chased down by the fucking
No
Iron
shit.
Bank.
I'm getting there. Let me work.
Nobody wants to run afoul of the Iron Bank. Okay.
I'm saying that I can
I'm-
ensure that me and my boys don't mess with you.
That's not really worth anything.
That's not
to us.
compensation.
And to really emphasize that
What would
is
Jimmy
okay.
say about that?
So I would like to ask, and this is purely for a very specific reason. Is there like what? How are they toileting inside that gate or that enclosure?
Buckets?
Okay. So, is it within 5 feet of one of them?
No.
Okay, so well, I'm gonna use shape water anyway, and I assume that poop water is still water,
Yeah.
and I'm going to use one of the effects, which is to freeze it, but I'm also gonna move it upwards of 5 feet into a 5 foot ice spike that juts out of the poop bucket, like, and then look back at them. I don't think you guys will be in any position to impose any kind of danger to us unless, and I gesture towards the poopsicle. That is the fate that you seek.
They look
Now,
at each other and say, "This one's quite mad, isn't he?"
now, I do have what I believe to be a fairly simple question. Tell me about your leadership.
Me to your leader.
What?
What are you? Well, what are you? What are you? What are you looking for?
We're looking to find the people that, as some have claimed, run this city. Who who do you report to?
You're looking for Jimmy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Where do I find Jimmy?
You don't find Jimmy. Jimmy finds you.
I hate people who answer those my questions like that.
I'll tell you
And
what. You let me out of here. I bring you to Jimmy.
You're in a literal fucking cage. How about I shoot your toes off one by one until you tell us where Jimmy is?
You
no.
let me out of here. I take you to Jimmy.
Oh my god.
So how? Okay. So how wide is the? I have two questions. One, can I, even though we level past, can I cast a cantrip at the lowest possible level to minimize damage? Because
How about I
normally,
just bamf? I could just bamf them out with Cinder if you want them out of the cage before you start blowing the
no, I'm
place
not
up.
blowing. I'm not blowing anything up. How wide is the cage, or the dimensions of the cage?
Like 20 feet.
Okay. And are they all largely congregated in any specific corner?
So there's a bunch of different cages that are like set
Well, the guys,
off.
specifically the enclosure of the guys.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the-
they're closest to you. I guess if you went down the cage, they would be in the south. Or if you went down the staircase to get to them, they'd be in the southeast corner.
Okay, so
Is the old beggar man in his own cage, by the way?
Yes.
We just okay.
Arlo, you
and
also see a
like
kid beggar.
so so to the mouthy one, I use create bonfire, but I cast it at the lowest possible instance of that spell. Now, the thing that it does is if anything that enters its space must make a dex saving throw against getting burned. But I'm gonna try to pin the mouthy one against the wall or something with it, if that's possible.
Would you
Pinned in
like
the
me to do
sense.
that for you with control flames?
Ooh, you two can work together with it. I like it. I like it. So he's not getting burned by it, but he's stuck in that corner. Is what you're trying to do?
Yes,
Okay,
and
I'm with it.
then
I'm with it.
I would like to roll that into some kind of intimidation to get him to tell us where does Jimmy usually spend his time
I morph the flames into a dragon
in an effort to
with the mouth at his throat.
Oh, I mean, throat's better than I would have assumed you had a mouth around his dick, but okay. Throat. Aggressive interrogation, sir.
Roll
Actually,
intimidation, and I'll give you advantage.
18. We would really like to save some time and really just get to business. If you, for whatever reason, really want to go about it this way, we can. I think that it will be not exceedingly productive for you.
So the guy starts screaming. He goes, I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Please proceed.
Stop it. Stop it.
It'll stop when we get what we need.
he tries to tell you, but you can't particularly get out what he's saying, as he is kind of like screaming halfway through every like word.
I back the dragon off a little bit.
Is there a gear? Some fucking everyone. Come on. So
So as,
having
as the flame kind of goes away, he says that he he likes to likes to hang out at one of the bars.
which bar?
It's on the other side of the bridge.
But thank you. But which bar?
I don't remember the name. I just remember it's
What is around it? Surely
It-
you recognize the surrounding businesses, what the streets look like.
it's not that it's not the fancy area. It's and he's trying to think, but you can see he's still like shooken up, we'll say.
Let's pull. I can douse his flames if I really want to, but let's pull the dragon back farther.
I want to emphasize to you that you
Says
are.
the place with the lizard people.
Oh God.
The literal inn that we're staying at.
I turned to back to F. Was there any other place with lizard folk?
We had a conversation about this when we got here.
You've seen
Actually,
some
there was like
lizard
a-
folk
Yeah,
about.
I thought
but-
the inn was
No,
lizard
there's a
folk,
town
right?
of them close, but there was not like a lizard folk area of the city.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a lizard folk area, but you've seen like some like wandering here and there, but that's the only like lizard folk establishment that you've seen so far.
You wouldn't be lying.
Owned
to
by
us.
a lizard folk. Yeah, because it was the proprietress was a lizard folk and the bartender was.
You would not be lying to us as to where Jimmy would be, would you?
I don't know if he's always there, but that's the only place I've seen him.
Can I ask another question? What got you in here for real?
What got me in here? I was caught not on my turn.
Where were you?
I was in front of the shops.
Where the beggars are supposed to be?
No, that's where the strong arm's supposed to be.
Do these various factions have official names? And do you know them? If so, speak them. So that we may verify that you are as knowledgeable as you claim to be.
Only one came up with names. Friggin' the Canaries thought that they were better off having a real name. We just call ourselves the Pickpockets, and the others are the
So
beggars.
if I'm determining this right, both you and these beggars are in here because the Canaries had you move being on their
Moved out
turf.
of convenience.
So I would like to propose to my two companions that we liberate these gentlemen and let them go. That might curry some favor later on when we may need it.
I'm on board.
And I turn back to the pickpockets. What rules do you have for choosing your marks? Or is everyone an equal target of opportunity?
We don't choose anyone who looks like that they can't afford the means.
That is a classy choice, like for pickpockets.
Some morality there.
Yeah, there is. That is a fucking pro answer.
I mull this over. There are certainly worse ways to make that decision.
Jimmy wouldn't happen any other way.
All right.
All right,
Okay,
Chris,
if-
evens or odds? Evens
Why?
or odds?
Oh God, evens.
I proceed. I accept his answer and I leave the dungeon.
Well, no, we break the door open.
No, I can just bamf them out. We don't need to break doors
okay.
open.
Okay, I'm sorry. Bam
No,
them out.
no. The decision was
But we
whether or not
should-
I was gonna burn them alive for being lawbreakers while they resist.
We would have murdered you, by the way. That would have been the piece. You don't kill people for being pickpockets and beggars. I'm
They're
sorry.
in jail already.
this-
They're already jailed.
Like, I think you're confusing the justice that we have delivered to murderers with the justice that we deliver to not murderers. Like, these people are happenstance. Like, stealing
mean,
5 gold is not the same as ending a life.
They're part of a turf war, and they were already thrown in jail too for being part of a turf war.
Yeah, well, they're on.
All right,
They are
but
participating in
possibly-
turf war, but they're
Yeah.
also targeting the citizenry.
Yeah,
Just because they take
I just think it's important for you to know if you tried to murder these people, Fs and I would kill you. Right? Like, you are not so ingrained with this group that we would not. And it's a fact. Okay? Like, we could not stand idly by while you murdered all of these hobos, which is basically what they are.
I mean,
And I
yeah,
won't
There's a
speak
whole
for-
other
I
section
won't
of
speak for
beggars
Fs.
over here. All they do is beg.
yeah, well, but begging. Well, if you're begging, people are giving you money voluntarily. They're making the
Yes.
choice. Pickpockets
But
are
they're also
removing the
thrown in
choice.
this
Also,
jail, so
I-
you could have burned them alive.
I'm not defending pickpockets. I'm just saying it's not worth killing them for.
Also, create bonfire doesn't actually spread to things. It literally just creates a fire in a 5-foot spot. So
Yes.
no.
Okay. Anyway,
Anywho,
I think we should also resolve that. Will, you might have missed it, but Josh had pointed out that there was a young boy in the cell with the beggars.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see him get up.
yeah, Wi-Fi headsets, man, or wireless headsets.
Mine's being
Blessing and
funky tonight. I can usually go all the way through the kitchen and not have a problem, but as soon as I get into the kitchen, it gets spotty.
I've actually noticed there's
Must be the rain.
a lot of our like reception stuff, especially along the 2.4 gigahertz band, has been like extra shitty lately. I think it's because they're like expanding cell phone towers all over the place. And like we used to be able to get like over the air TV too, and like now we're getting like leakage of a lot of like signal stuff that just interferes.
Nope. I'm sorry. I was peeing. I'm back. So, yeah, I'll wait for the
Okay.
kid to come out and then I will engage him in conversation.
All
For
right,
her.
so I will get everybody out.
So yeah, you get everyone out, and you know they're very grateful. The one guy was very nervous of the of your Banff monster because of fire.
Yep.
Also,
understand that.
doesn't every time you bamf, it also causes fire damage nearby?
Yes,
It's
but
too
I
he
can take up to
chooses,
5
though.
people at a time. Yeah, it's if I clear the cell, we're fine.
Yeah, but the cells are like next to each other, right? So like, so if you grab like 5 people, and the other people that
Is there
don't
not a
get
brick
pulled out-
wall in between each cell? I hope.
No, they're
was
just
never
cells
described.
between each cells.
Yeah, so
just
like
bars.
The fire just
But
bars.
I thought that it was enemies that took the damage, not everybody, because it doesn't do it to allies.
Yeah, it is enemies. Yeah, it's not you guys.
Okay.
So I feel like you choose who enemies are.
The power of
Enemies.
friendship.
If they're willing to be bamfed, then I would imagine that that means that they're allied enough not to take damage.
But it doesn't cause. I just think it'd be hilarious that in him yelling at me about starting fires, that he like lights the carpet or something on fire while bamfing people out.
No, that doesn't. Those don't. Nothing catches with that one. It's not like burning hands. Burning hands is collateral damage.
I'm just saying the height up, the like peak irony.
Oh my
So,
god.
yeah.
All
So
right.
you
But
pull
nobody
everyone
go
out,
upstairs
everyone's
because there's
excited.
2 guards up there. We're gonna have to get you all past these 2 guards.
I know.
I think we can handle-
sigh and I just start walking upstairs. Are these
Wait,
like?
I think Will wanted to talk to the kid.
I mean, now, yeah, either now or as we're going up the steps.
And I gestured a hold and I peek my head up. Are the guards still playing cards?
Yes.
saunter them all past him and just tell him Goff
I
told us
cast-
to do
I
this.
cast hold person on both of them. They're both need to make DC 17 saving throws, or they're I don't know. Or they're paralyzed. Yes.
Paralyzed.
The DC 17.
Yep.
Where's
Using a
DC-17
warlock
Blaze?
slots, it automatically upcast unnecessarily, but it upcast. Ooh.
Yep.
One passed.
Okay. Like, well, this is awkward.
Hmm.
Any chance you
Keep
would
sauntering past.
any chance you want to go take an early lunch?
Roll intimidation. I'll give you advantage because he just watched you.
Paralyze his
Yeah.
partner.
No, I'll double 20s.
Yeah. Yeah. So no. Yeah. He's like, yep, right away, and he leaves.
I dug down to dip my head back downstairs. All right, coast clear. We got about a minute to head out. Let's go.
We go.
See, I didn't kill these yet.
We're so
Yeah.
proud of you. All right, is the kid my kid?
No.
Okay, different kid. Hello, little boy or girl
Person.
or they. Gender's not a binary. Whatever you believe in.
The kid looks up to you and says, "I know you."
Oh boy, that never ends well. That statement never ends well for me.
He goes, "Dad." No.
That would be fucked up.
You helped my friend.
Which friend? The one in
You
the
gave.
plaza?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is that your friend? That's fun. What's your name?
The kid looks like they're considering.
You're gonna lie to me. That's okay. Whatever you say is fine. It's not that important.
Danny.
That's the name of my other son here. I feel like that's an amazing coincidence. I'm gonna call you Craig. Is that okay? As long as we're making up names, I'm gonna make up one for you.
I'm not Craig.
So you're gonna stick with Danny. How'd you get thrown in prison, Danny?
I was begging near the bridge.
Yeah, that's no man's land. Yeah, no, that's the Badland, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm confused because, right, so the pickpockets own the bridge and the gate, right? But who threw you guys in prison? The pickpockets didn't throw you in prison for being near the bridge.
The pickpockets, they generally work very well with the canaries.
Okay. But you don't. The beggars don't.
No.
Okay. So you were near the bridge and then the canaries had the guards throw you in jail.
The canaries are the guards.
The canaries are the guards. Okay. Okay, that's more of a direct statement than we've heard before. Like all the guards?
No.
Oh, just some of the
Most of
guards.
them.
Most of the guards, okay.
Everyone but Benji.
But not Benji, right? Have you ever met a guard named Benji?
No, who's Benji?
That's a guard who works the gate. He's very friendly. He had lots of information for us.
Maybe he can be a pickpocket.
Um, and do you know the lady that works at the guardhouse? Have you ever
What
met her
lady?
before? What's her name?
No.
Fuck. What's her name?
Jane, Julie. June,
Jewel. Do you know Jewel?
Jules.
Jules?
Jackie.
No.
I'm still concerned Jules is the big bad. Okay. So the Canaries are the guards. Okay. So have you ever met the head of the Canaries? Do you know who that is? Do you guys know who that is?
No.
Oh. Do you have any information for me I mean, you've already given me some good stuff. Do you have any other information that I could maybe roll on or persuade you to give me?
Would this kid know?
Mhm.
There, you can. Damn. If you, what information do you want to get from the kid, and I can let you know whether you can roll for it.
Um,
I'll give you 2 shots of asking questions, I guess. And if it's something that you can get, then I'll have you roll. How about that?
all right, guys. We're OOC right now. We would just want to know who the head of the Canaries is, right?
I
Right,
mean, you
that-
know of, I guess as of now, you know of 3 bosses. You know the names of 2. Or no, you know the name of
We just know
one
Jimmy.
boss.
Yeah. We
Yep,
know that
and
there's
you
a head
know
of the
the other things.
Canaries. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this one knows who the head of the beggars is, but do we care? That to me, that's the most innocuous crime family. Like, who cares?
That's
Let them do their thing. Like,
Mhm.
though the head of the beggars probably knows who the head of the Canaries is. Like, are we on a mission to cleanse the city of wrongdoing? Because Chris is saying no. I'm thinking yes. Ye's nodding. Like, I think that we need to fuck this place up. All right,
But
Chris.
also bear in mind that you were just told that the corruption has spread past
Yeah,
Heaven's Watch.
that's a thing. It's fine. It's let's focus on this one city and the shit that happens here. All right, Chris B, where are you? Do we cleanse the city of evil doing or do we move on?
I mean, I'm not there, guys.
Okay, I'm asking.
We
Hold
had
on.
Fritos is
discussion- we
actually.
had
I'm not asking
We
Fritos. I'm
had this
asking
discussion
Chris.
going into it, right? We talked about like us not being involved in this shit. It's not where we are. We're here to take care of dragons.
I know, but it's like right here. I'm also asking Chris and not Pritos.
Yeah, I
You're like
mean,
it's like right here, but you know if you were to go to the dragon would also be right there.
yeah, I guess like my out of character thought is that we just learned that there's this like blight spreading or some bullshit, and so I
Yeah.
think that's kind of nudging us towards just like
Okay.
stopping fucking around and like getting on with
Fine.
Yep.
the
Okay.
Getting
dragon
on with it.
stuff.
All right.
That would be my gut reaction. But you know, if everyone
No,
want to do something else, that's fine too.
that's fine. That is persuasive. Do you want to? So this is a weird question. Do you want to come with us? Like, and get out of the city and stop begging?
No.
Okay.
The other kid is with us this whole time. Donnie is with us this whole time too.
Yeah, Donnie's
So we want
Donnie
Donnie
is
and
always
Danny.
with me.
I thought you were gonna find a place to drop Donnie off.
No. Absolutely not. So you don't want to stop? You don't want to stop begging? That's a weird choice. You like that life? You don't want to have a family?
Do you like killing?
I don't like killing.
Well, I don't want to go with you if you're gonna kill people.
I mean, I feel like that is an aggressive, that's a meta comment that this child in the
Mhm.
prison couldn't possibly understand. I don't kill anyone. I adopt little boys and girls, and I give them good homes, and I find places where they'll be cared for, and they don't have to beg for a living. I'm gonna stop and
Yeah.
grab your other friend from the plaza too. So I'm gonna have
We're
a.
going to
See,
stay with
we
our
have.
family.
Okay, that's fine. That is your choice, and you'll regret that someday. But no problem. Come find me when that happens.
Stop trying to adopt little kids. I
Is
regret giving you Donnie.
literally my fucking backstory.
To adopt all the kids? Get out of
Yes,
here.
read my backstory.
We could just take all the kids back to that
I
burned
rolled a
down place where
fucking
we found
19. This kid,
No, you're
I
not.
want,
I'm not giving you the kid.
I want this kid to resist a 19 persuasion.
I did not give you the chance to roll. You're not rolling for it.
Oh my god!
The kid died. The kid just dies.
I pull my gun out. I execute the kid. All right, fine. We just leave. I'm remembering. I have a list of all the kids that we found. I'm gonna check up on them.
I'm okay with that. All right. How do you guys escort everyone out? You just like walk them straight out? Do you like bamf
Sure
them
do.
through windows?
Trying to decide what we should do.
I'm fine just walking. It's like, we're
Make a show of it. Let's
well, no, if
let's
we just
go.
it's more of like we walk and then it's just like, yeah, everything's totally normal, guys.
I mean,
This
has it
is
like
what-
how long is all this taken, by the way, and when is anyone gonna like ask where Guff is? But we just left his corpse kind of
I
in there.
told the guards to go find him, and they chose not to. So
That's fair.
I mean, you guys didn't kill Adrian, right? I didn't make that up.
we did not.
We
kill
No,
did
he's
him.
not.
still alive.
Right. So I feel like as of now, Adrian understanding that you could probably kill him would be motivated to not have anything happen until after you leave.
What's he gonna do after we leave?
Probably alert people that Guff is dead.
Fair enough.
When a bunch of prisoners just escaped, it was them.
Yep.
Especially the little kid, Danny, the mastermind.
Why are you yelling, buddy? Hi. So what's happening?
Let's
I think we're just walking out, right?
just walk him out.
All right. So you guys walk down the hallway. You take your right. You go out the door. And which one of you is going first?
I will go
Durian.
first.
Like what's the order here?
I'm
Durian F's Barley.
And then are the prisoners after all three of you?
I was gonna say, shouldn't you like walk behind the prisoners,
All right.
Barley?
I will walk behind the prisoners.
Take a meat shield.
I will take literally all the meat shields available.
So yeah, Dorian walks out, and then F's walks out, and the prisoners start walking out. And you guys hear a familiar voice. She goes, at first she goes, "Hey guys, whoa,
Oh my
what's going
God,
on
He
here?"
is the big bad. Fuck.
Nothing.
And then as the
We're
rest
doing
go
what Guff
out,
told us to do.
Barley comes out.
Oh, hey,
Because-
Jules. Hi.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, these prisoners were wrongfully imprisoned. Guff told us to put them back where they go. In
And she
their
goes, that doesn't
houses.
sound like Guff.
Are you sure? Have you checked with them?
I mean, I personally saw to it that they were all properly locked up. So
I mean, how else would we have gotten them out of here? We only could have done it with Guff's permission. Doesn't make any sense. It's not like we would have walked downstairs past two guards that were sitting in the antechamber and gone down the dungeon steps and released these prisoners and then walk back up and walk back past those two guards and Guff is in his room and, no one would have said anything. That would have been so weird.
Way to
Thanks for a
gaslight this
second.
girl.
She thinks for a second, I guess roll persuasion? Deception?
Deception.
Roll for
Deception.
gaslighting.
Always deception.
With advantage because she likes you so much.
Yeah, I spoke so
Yeah.
much dragon shit to
Yeah.
her.
Oh, you didn't need it.
Yeah, all right, you pass. She's like, okay, that makes sense.
Hmm? Jules, I just want to say something. I appreciate you so much. You're such a breath of fresh air in this drab world. Never
Oh
stop.
my
Never,
God.
never stop being you.
She goes, oh my God, thank you so much, Barley. I hope that you never stop visiting me.
I will come visit you every day that we're here, up until I forget or leave.
Did the rest of you guys, did you just wait while you had this conversation, or did you continue leading the guys out?
Oh, we're still.
No, continue leading them out.
Oh, you left me alone with Jewel. She's the big bad. Fuck. She pulls out her scimitar.
Wait, you guys left?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, I think we were like walking the
Yeah, no, I just want to
guys
make sure. I
out.
want to make sure.
You guys killed me.
Dope. We're gonna end the session right there.
God damn it. You guys literally killed me. Fuck.
You would have said the same thing. You wouldn't have stayed back
I
with
would
the
have.
prisoners that we were trying to
I'm
get
not.
out the door.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying you guys killed me. It's fine.
I mean, when we notice you're not there, we'll come back for you. It's